inside is slowly changing in me. Will you give it to me? Looking at my own reflection, when suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Oh no, there is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon. Yeah, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let everyone to make. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this is the gift that has been given to me. I can see inside you. The sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Will you give it to me? It seems that all that was good has died and is decaying in me. Will you give it to me? It seems you're having some trouble in dealing with these changes, living with these changes. Now, the world is a scary place. Now that you've woken up the demon. Yeah, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it run to me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this is the gift that has been given to me. Yeah, I'm dream. And will I dream? Oh, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and then never want to make. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this has now come over me.
This is what to do if he wants to touch you all over.
I would like to touch you all over.
No, I'm saving myself for marriage.
No problem. And that was a hypothetical. I would never do something like that.
This is what to do if he asks to take things back to his place.
You want to take things back to my place?
Whoa, I think we should set a boundary here because that makes me uncomfortable.
Dang it. Again, that was a hypothetical. Never do that.
That's right. Send this to your easiest friend.
Balls across your chin. Welcome to the Freak In. What's going on tonight, guys? Remember to clip that and send that to your easiest friend. What's going on tonight, guys? What is going on tonight? Sorry about the stream earlier. I ended up getting busy. Life makes you busy sometimes. And I need to give a shout out to some people that actually donated to my PayPal towards my tattoo. I appreciate that. This is for you guys. You're not allowed to ask who because I'll never tell. So I got some Batman set up tonight. A little bit of Batman. I got somebody else that I'm going to be looking into. Where's my phone? Maybe I can pull up a little bit of his content just to get you guys going with that just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me just see if I can find this guy. I'll toss on some Batman while I'm looking for it. Oh, where are we here? Okay. Batman, where are you? Batman is in his dedicated folder. Batman says, let's talk music business while you donate. That's the name of this one.
It is raining cats and dogs over here. All right, so let's see here. Hold on.
Hey, what's going on, Chili? Hey, Jordan, $2 for the two of the tat sort. Thanks a lot. This is for you, man. What's up, Chili Maestro? What's going on, brother? Let me just get this moved around a little bit here. Shit. Now I see why some people work with two monitors. Jesus. All right, that should be there. I think I'll just use regular landscape from boom. Boom. Okay, I just got to get this all set back up again. Son of a bitch. There, that's better. There we go. Yeah, that should be okay. Well, happy birthday to you, Ken Lick.
My phone will turn off while I'm doing this. All right. So, yeah, it's raining cats and dogs. Let me take off these headphones. I hope y'all can still. My headphones are working because of the rain yesterday.
Hold on, let me drop that down here. Ooh. Oh, nice. You did get it done, eh? Nice. Looks good, man. Keep it clean.
It's working. I don't know if that's rain or this business of you people and trying to bother and aggravate me and agitate me, like, it's not going to happen, man. You know what I mean? It's that simple, man. You're not going to get anything you want. You're not going to get anything you want out of me. I'm not going to waste my time or my energy dealing with any of y'all. I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all. Y'all are very immature. You're petty and you're delusional. You don't make any sense. That's the reality. I'm talking literally, you make zero coherent sense, any of you, because you're all out of your mind. I don't have time for it. I just don't. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, it's been like nonstop, man. It's just the same energy. Like, hey, bro, all y'all jealous, man, and I told y'all what it is. All y'all know exactly what it is in reality. Like, I know everything, bro. See, the problem here is that a lot of these people, they have no power. So, like I said, they worried about other people and blah, blah, blah. Nowhere was talking about.
People just don't have the power. See you later, man. I've got the power.
about it. By the way, I'm gonna give my opinion and how I feel on the facts on Nutword's program. He does a public show, just like everybody can comment on my program, right? Who's not banned from the program and not harassing me, right? I'm welcome to give my opinion on any show. I don't have to ask anybody for permission. What are you talking about? Again, I'm not you. So we can't talk backwards. That's not a way of getting at someone. No one cares what you have to say. You have to make sense.
See, I got your favorite man on board, Dennis. Huh? And boy, does he rant. He rants good in this one, too.
I got my catfish picture up.
Dennis is catfishing.
Hey, it works. It works.
The Northcott, a.k.a. sauerkraut, a.k.a. bread pit.
Hey, at least it's filter free.
Right? Can't complain if it's free. What's going on, Jeff?
You squint your eyes, I still look that good.
Do we have a topic today, or is it going to be a heady mix of fun, licking, and genre gossip? It could be whatever you want tonight, really. We got some Batman on deck and some new guy I'm going to start covering, hopefully. I just got to find out a little bit more about him.
Yep. Nitro's been making his appearances.
What's that?
That Nitro's been making him some appearances. He went live.
Well,
again.
I was going to go live tonight at 6, but then something came up, so I couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for was 6. And ended up had to push it back to 7. Almost made it. A couple minutes late. Had to cook supper, had to take the store, all that crap.
The wife got a new work computer, so they want her to use dual monitors. So she was having an issue getting that all set up. And she's still having an issue. The HDMI cable's not working for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, that tortures in my future, I suppose. Wind up getting me a laptop, I guess. It is hard doing it on the phone, man.
It is, man. I told you it's going to be hard. Do you have a tablet? Did you wait? You have a tablet, but the charging port was crap in it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I gotta see if I can swap that out or get it fixed. I don't know. I suppose I could hit Mama up for some of her hand-me-down electronics. She's probably got 2 laptops of her own right now. She just got a new one in the mail.
Well, I was going to say, if you had a like a tablet, that would be perfect for you to use just to read the chat, because it should be nice and big, right?
Yeah.
And then just use your phone as your camera.
What's they both of those tablets? I got one that's a Wii pad, but it's probably got no processor whatsoever. Both those have cameras. I don't know if I can link them into the laptop or not, because the laptop I got doesn't have a camera, I don't think. It's a pretty old one. I'm gonna try to get it, see if I can get it run up to speed or not. I don't know if I can or not. If I can just run YouTube, that'll be all I need to do.
Hey, Squids. I went from 2 to 3 27-inch monitors over the winter. To make that switch over, you'll never go back to 1 or 2. Yeah, another streamer friend of mine, he's got 6. He's got a bank of 3 right in front, and then he's got 3 tilted right above there. And then I think he's got like 1 on each side as well. He spent a lot of money setting that up. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then he's got like a camera, like a front facing camera, and then he has a side camera so you can kind of see all the monitors. It's insane. It's crazy. kind of sad though. He's got all this money into doing live streams, and I guess it's not too bad. He holds about 25, 30 people in his lives. He's given up on YouTube. He comes on YouTube for about 5 minutes and then says, "Hey, everybody come to Rumble so I can play music." So
I kind of sort of get that. I'm gonna
right.
fuck around with the music eventually because I don't like just being the only thing there myself. Get me some music in the background, but I like the older music and like classical music and stuff too. So it's gonna be no big deal for me. Find some
Right.
like free stuff. But yeah, I've got to have the music, man.
Sense. You can't just do all this lying and misquoting and coming at someone, as a coward, hiding. It doesn't work that way, man. That's just not the way the world works. And what that does is that's basically just shows that you're a coward. So like I said, all these people are cowards. They're all jealous of me as can be. Never really going to change, man. It's going to be the same deal. What's up, man? I don't know who you are, but I mean, yes, I play ball. I am the best at basketball. Oh yeah, that was another thing Nutty said in his delusional mind state the other day. He said,
Hey, Big Ups Death Row. What's going on, brother? I'm live now.
he said that he ran point. Yeah, you ran point, bro, but you claim you're like 6'4", but you ran point when you're slow as hell. Like, come on, bro. You want to beat me so bad it's unreal, man. Like, why don't we just like stop the games and get to the nitty gritty and have the conversation, man? Like I said, they 100% right. You pull all that tough act with the same niggas, but you don't pull it with me. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I own my own boxing league. I appreciate that comment, bro. Like real talk, that's some truth right there. I don't really care about the name and all that, but I see that you replaced words there in the name.
Yeah, very true, Squid. Yeah, Rumble's starting to get their shit together.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. They don't know how to make sense. And I'm just getting tired of repeating myself. I mean, the whole thing is basically all this is coming from the same people and the same individuals. You know what I mean? And like, I understand everything. Like, I know where it's coming from. Like, I just think it's.
Yeah, he's getting tired of repeating himself, yet he keeps doing it.
All he does is repeat himself all day long.
Well, his whole show is about him addressing the trolls.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping we'd get some action. Some vigilantism.
Right? Stop some shoplifter or something. Something low key where he's not going to get shot,
It's the fakest Batman I've ever seen in my life.
Very true. Very true.
Weird, man. Like the games y'all trying to play with a real nigga and a gangster. You know what I mean? So like every day you're just yelling. You're worried about this. And I don't.
Batman would never drop the M-bomb.
Batman never considered himself a gangster either.
Yeah, he's the anti-gangster.
He should be a car groomer. Well, he does have that car lot, right?
I don't have time to worry about y'all, man. I got real things to do, man.
Well, man, he can't valet park. So I don't know if I'd let him be a car groomer.
Well, he says he's got some real things to do, but he's always on YouTube.
Bitching about people bitching.
Today I'm out here. I have no.
Right. I think he fired up like 3 live streams today.
I might have subscribed to him just so I can follow his ass. Fuck with him.
But he just comes up with these titles and these angles about how people are not donating to him.
Man. This dude makes me want to be one of those Portnoy trolls. Donating to him just to jerk his chain. Oh, shit.
Every time, Squids, every time. He's like, I ain't got time for this, but... And then he addresses all the issues. Don't sub. It's that bad. He does 100 shirts. Right. Hey, well, you can sub. Turn notifications off.
I don't know, man. So the whole thing's bad. The whole scene is bad because he ain't like he's doing it anonymous. If he was really doing it, he would have to do it anonymously. But then he couldn't be anonymous because of fucking YouTube. So it's ridiculous.
Right. He'd want credit for whatever he does too, right? So
I mean that's the whole thing with Batman. He's fighting crime and he stays anonymous. This some bitch is neither.
All right.
Being anonymous is obnoxious. You ain't
Mister, I
fighting
don't.
back.
Chili says, Mister, I don't need your damn money, but I need you to donate so I can eat. All right.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mister. I don't need your damn money, but can I have some money, please?
Yeah, he was bragging. I think it was yesterday. He was bragging about, I got my YouTube check coming to me. Life is good. I'm like, $140 makes life fucking good for you? Seriously?
Damn, he went back down $10. It was 150 last time. I thought he was moving up. Went from 130 to 150.
I don't know.
If Joe's rolling in now, he's gonna get his shit together now. But fuck, we
No
lost
idea
him.
what I'm gonna.
Well, I'm surprised a whole bunch of people haven't donated to him and then did a chargeback close to the end of the month.
Oh man, you're giving him terrible ideas. You're gonna crush that poor man.
Like, if you really want to piss him off, right? Just saying.
I know some
just
big
saying.
channels that fucking they've been hit with that. They're getting struck shit and they lose their monetization for a minute. And they be bitching and moaning about that shit, man. Talk about they gonna quit, this is it, and all this, that, and the other. They done struck my channel, all that shit.
But it's
Man,
a lesson, man. YouTube is not sustainable income to live off of. Unless you have,
you can't put all your eggs in one basket for no means, no way.
not unless you got major capitals to start up a proper channel with proper topics or content like Mr. Beast, right?
Yeah, but even that is no for sure thing because you can get struck for just any damn thing out of the damn blue. The algorithm can stick it to you, and peckerhead and the pencil protector can stick it to you.
That happened to what was it, Fresh and Fit or something like that?
They got struck. Hell, Izzy Pop. I don't know if you know her. She got popped. They took away her monetization. She's struggling back for watch hours. So if anybody out there knows Izzy Pop and you subscribe, go give her some watch hours because she got popped on some bullshit. She creates a lot of videos and shit, and I don't even think she understands what they really went after her for. She's still trying to hammer it out, but they went after and took her shit away. Did it on her birthday month too, just like somebody else we know. The difference is she actually provides shit for stuff. You know,
Right.
she does a lot of stuff for everybody. Cool ass videos. She hooked me up with a banner. I don't know if anybody's seen that banner, but she did that just like a matter of minutes and did it as a gift. So I'm shouting her out as much as I
Right.
can.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Somebody in the community helps you out like that. Hell yeah, you shout them out. Hey, Nitro.
I'm on. Hopefully I'll be able to break her off something too. I got to get my PayPal account up and shit, but you know, baby steps.
Right.
Do so far. That's fine, bro. You can go ahead and spam and do what you want. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not going to repeat myself if I've already gone over a point, and I'm not going to talk to people who don't pay the ticket price for my program.
Oh, that's right. Remember that ticket price he was talking about? Wasn't it like 25 or $50 to chat in his chat or something like that? The ticket price of a Batman Land, you know?
Sorry, my bone punched me in the face. I was not ready for that. Sorry. Oh, my lungs ripped.
I love Izzy Pop. I think it had to do with the reuse of stock clips from Canva or whatever program she was using. Right. They should have just whatever stream they were using that in. She should have just lost her money for that stream that she used the stuff in, you know?
Well, I mean, she bought that stuff. The stuff she's using, she bought and paid for it.
Well, yeah, you can get the premium Canva, and you're supposed to be able to use all that stuff.
Yeah, because if you don't, it leaves a watermark on there. Like you're just using their shit generic, not paying for it. It'll leave a watermark on there. She paid for her stuff. That's why there's no watermarks and shit.
Did she pay for it, or did she remove the watermark?
Yeah, she paid for it. We talked about it today or yesterday.
Yeah.
I watched too much for her shit here lately. I don't know when I heard her talking about it. She's got her set up real nice too. If you want to help her out, you can go watch her. Put it on like the playlist thing she's got going on the mix. You know, just a bunch of cool videos and they throw in the lives, everything. I just keep it on the background. But no, it's made up, man, because she helps a lot of people. She's not mean, you know. She's different. Like everybody's different. She's got her thing. And she don't mess with nobody. You know, so I think it's just foul. It's more foul shit YouTube does.
Right.
So, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. I know I'm going to go on a little adventure and just look around, and I don't know. I'm just trying to see where life takes me right now at this point, to be honest.
I think AI had an issue with her replaying it over and over. She used her videos as background music and visuals for her lives. She's such a nice lady that doesn't do the drama. It's sad. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, she probably let herself in those videos and stuff she makes. The whole shit of saying it's biting somebody else's shit is just bullshit.
Well, how is everybody out there today? I hope you're good. But yeah, like I said, Nutty, he pulls it. He pulls that tough act and the same games with the niggas. He don't pull it with me though. With me, he's awfully quiet. He's reserved, and that's why he sits there and says, "Oh, I'm good." No, you're not good. You just know that you can't mess with me on any level. You know, I mean, let me explain something to you, bro. You're on YouTube talking about logic while being a walking contradiction, right? While being a walking contradiction, talking about things that make no sense, still going back and forth with tone space. Let me explain something to you. Where is the logic, right? And let me explain something else. Why do y'all type things that make no sense? How that's not contributing to the program? Like I said, pay the ticket price to get into the venue. And if you're not bringing anything constructive, you get kicked out of the program. This is a business.
You know, business.
It's a business, so you got to pay whatever he wants, $25 or $50 to leave messages in this chat.
So you're welcome to say whatever you want. What you say is not the truth. What I'm saying is the truth. That's why it's all proven fact. That's why you're upset. So again, where's the logic in somebody who doesn't have a record deal, doesn't own a record company, has no marketing and no promotion, tried to make it on YouTube and failed, literally admitted that he was homeless and was using sticks or whatever to grab things in Atlanta or whatever. You said you slept in the airport terminals or something like that, and you were scavenging for food for nuts.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. It's some other YouTuber, but everything he just explained basically is what he tried to do. He actually did make rap music. He did fail. Batman did fail at rap music.
I've got to see that shit. I'm telling you, man, if he had you mixing this sound, I'm telling you, this dude would be off the damn chart. If you was on his team and putting out the content that you're putting out here on his shit, he would blow the hell up, bro. I don't know what it is. You just got a knack of picking the right music to go with these damn botards.
Right.
Because me just sitting there pitching him wanting to fit in. Just oh shit, that fucking hair. Oh my god. Popcorn kid. Oh shit.
We were in the middle of our tournament when my friend John said he found a body in the bushes over there. I ran over there because I'm a healing monk to try and help, but obviously my magic wasn't strong enough because the dude's body was missing a head. So my friend decided to try and use a necromancer spell, which didn't work, which I knew it wouldn't. And apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
What the fuck was that?
Out of nowhere, right? Out of nowhere.
Where did that come from? That's the new guy?
Right? No, that's not the new guy. Kelly was pretty happy in his stream a short while ago, probably because it's YouTube payday any day now. Mrs. C was her usual bodily self. Well, see, that's the thing I said, Jeff. I said this to Kelly. I'm like, why don't you create like a segment in your show, like once a week, cooking with the Caldwells, because his wife loves to cook. And he could just do commentary and record her while she's cooking because she loves doing it and people love to see food.
See,
he didn't even want to take he didn't even want to take that advice, you know, like
too many moving parts.
What, him just standing there holding the camera talking?
That's
does that anyways. You know?
Too many moving parts. He'd actually had to put out a little effort.
Yeah, the E word, it's evil. It's just like the W word or the J word.
This is like the show and tell thing. I mean, that's just off the top of my head, man. You know, it ain't nothing special, but shit, it's something. Yeah, that's all it takes. Anything like that, he ain't doing deadly shit. Sitting up with a damn Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in his kitchen.
Well, no, now he's trying to be he's trying to sell pots and pans now.
Selling pots and pans.
Yeah, whatever it's called. A Salad Master, the Salad Master brand.
Oh shit.
Which apparently has been around since like the 70s. So it is good cookware. It's just awfully expensive.
And he's trying to sell it.
Well, see, he's got to remember though, right? Because he likes the donations too. So you're going to tell your potential donors to spend their money on this cookware instead of giving you a super chat, where your super chat's probably going to be higher than the commission that you're going to make off of your cookware sale. I haven't heard anybody break it down like that yet, so I thought I would. So here, don't super chat me, buy this cookware, and I will make less of a commission on the cookware than I would have if you would have super chatted me. And then we're happy. I make less money and you get a fantastic fucking cooking set, you know? Like
I can't see that being successful.
Well, see, that's
on that, but I mean,
right. But see, that's the thing, Jeff. They're a really good cooking set, but they're damn expensive. I need no damn cookware. Exactly, Marines. I would just stick with cast iron all the way.
yeah, I mean, but, you know, he's missing the whole point. People don't come to fucking YouTube to buy shit, you know. That's just like mine. Mine's not to sell Beanie Babies or the stuff I have. I mean, if it were to spark some interest, that would be great. But just some make content, you know, like you was talking about, read out a newspaper, anything, you know.
Right.
The whole idea of the show and tell, I mean, I can expand on that. Like I said, I do collect a lot of shit, you know, and anything that sparks the conversation keeps it going. So, like I said, it can go from there to like, well, next time I'll go out and show some shit around town. You know, it don't have to be stuff. It could be a place, a thing. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna run with that one for a minute. I think it's a pretty good idea.
Well, then we got Bob B here saying, first Casey said he got the pots free at a Salad Master party. Then today he said he paid for them. Well, of course, he would have to pay for them. There's no way that they would be giving them out for free.
No, not unless he was a damn seasoned professional salesman.
No, the only way you'd get a set of them free is if you sold 100 sets of them to other people. Then they would possibly give you one set as commission.
Yeah, they did. If you sold 100 sets, they give you more than that. Imagine that's some deep shit. Probably running on about 10% commission.
Well, think of it. You think of it this way, right, Jeff? If she's buying pots and pans, you both win, right? She's got good cookware to cook the good food. Obliged very obliged to eat the good food that she's cooking, right? So it's a win-win in both corners. Yeah, no, they're not free, definitely. No.
And acorns or whatever, which all is a lie, like all your other stories, and that you were on some starving artist stuff trying to promote your music that's not really music and needs a lot of work. And you say it was a long time
And this is coming from a failed rapper.
ago when you were young. Well, what have you done with all these other years? I mean, you're over 50, sir. Number one, what have you done with all these other years?
Oh,
And
man.
he's, I think Batman's 35, so in
34.
34. Well, in 16 years, he'll still be on YouTube if it's still around. If they still have super chats existing, he'll still be here.
Yeah, no shit. 34. He ain't accomplished shit. He's peddling the goddamn bicycle on fucking YouTube. At least I got a car. I got a car. I got a truck. Shit.
Casey makes boiled corn taste 100 times better. It's just like the Salad Master kettle. Now that's good boiled water, and you can take that to the bank. You know, since he likes his water lukewarm, right?
Like, where did all that time go? I mean, like I said, when you're not constructive, man, I guess time just flies, right? Come on, bro. You gotta be real with yourself at some point, man.
Hey, Batman, where's your shit like this? Batman, where's your shit?
Oh, I can't see it. My fucking banner's in the way. Damn it. There we go. More money, more money, more money.
Where's your shit, Batman? Put
That's
this
a good
shit
question.
down. Get a damn job. I mean, there's got to be a job he can dress up as Batman some fucking way or something.
Hi, M&J. Yeah, he should be able to like do like comic book conventions or something like that.
Comic book convention, selling shit somewhere with a spinny sign. You know, Batman dressed up selling a sign looks good as a clown selling a sign. Yeah,
Sick kids hospitals.
yeah. I mean, it.
You know, there's a lot of.
He just ain't wanting to do shit. He ain't wanting to work for nobody. He's not wanting to apply himself either.
No, I think he just walks around the same block in Texas all the time.
Again, like I said, I would just love to know what his fucking waking thought is in the morning. Like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm doing. And every day, the same shit, man. How? Why?
Meanwhile, every day when I wake up, I roll over going, fuck, do I really have to go to work today? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I got a house to pay for. I kind of got to do it.
I don't know, man. I got a bicycle. I got some mask. I even got a cape. I ain't got no bulletproof vest though.
Oh yeah, you need the vest. You need the vest.
I mean, there's a couple of Army Navy surpluses right here.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know why y'all so worried about me, man. What I'm going through, like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it through what I'm going through. It's the worst thing imaginable that happened to me. There's nothing I could have done about it, nothing I can do now. I'm doing the best that I can, trying to hang in there. It's hard. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I still haven't been offered any real tangible help, still haven't been offered any money or income or any source of anything, right? Y'all just sit there and continue to do nothing, but yet I've worked harder than anybody every single day, right? Like I said, I mean, it's all pointless, it's all a waste of your time. What I'm trying to understand, where's the logic in a man that's talking about music, but does a show all by himself, knowing that the world and nobody's ever going to hear his music, ever going to see what he has to say. He's never going to sell a unit. Just
logic. Come on. He's fucking working out some shit with some logic, bro. Where is the logic? That is a good fucking question. Oh shit, that's just like his catchphrase too. Where is the logic? Oh,
right.
When is he gonna do something? What the fuck I want to know.
Well, he's talking about somebody else's failure in YouTube, and he fucking did the same thing and failed.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know.
like Tone Space. I mean, you are the company you keep, right, nigga? I mean, that's why you hang out with Tone Space. You hang out with Tone Space because he's another failure, another person who could not sell one unit, has not been successful at all within this rap game, within the music industry or anything, hasn't even gotten a record deal, and he's been around all these industry artists. I mean, what's your excuse?
You didn't have a fucking record deal either, so what the hell are you talking about? You were there. You tried to be a rapper. Come on now. It's like, fuck, this is like clowns laughing at other clowns at the circus. Hey, Big Mike, what's going on?
I have to make me another account.
For what?
For Batman.
Are you going to be a secret donator? $1 here, $1 there.
I'm going to be his nemesis.
I am the real Batman. That could be your thing.
I'm going to be going for the evil and shit and defying him, calling him out.
What's your major malfunction? That's the question that I'm trying to get the answer to, right? Like, real talk. What is the excuse? I mean, where's the logic? And I want y'all to really hear me clearly. Where is the logic in a man talking about music and money and wanting money so bad, but then being a self-defeatist with a self-defeatist attitude and not believing in himself enough and being so hateful and jealous and envious of me that he doesn't take a record deal that was given to him for $1,000? You and Bumdot were both offered record deals, correct?
He was offered a record deal for $1,000.
$1,000 record deal. You can make 10 records.
Well, see, I was gonna have a rapper do a rap song for my show, like a rapping intro. And it was gonna cost me about $500.
No, don't do rapping, man.
No, I was just looking into it, and it was $500. And I was like, yeah, no, that's okay. I'll just borrow somebody else's music.
While we're on that subject, there's a guy who does synthesizer music. The Midnight Bandit. He might be able to collaborate on you, make you some music or something, man. Copyright free.
Yeah.
Check into. I ain't seen him in a while, but I'll go check in on him, see if he's interested.
So if you were offered record deals, why didn't you take the deal? Then you wouldn't be complaining and begging for money right now and literally saying that you're forced to sell white, saying nobody's doing anything for you when Big B has done everything for you. What do you mean? You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, when you type nonsense, perfectly fine. You'll get no response because you're not making any coherent sense. You're literally saying actual delusion. You're saying everything that's backwards and the opposite of reality. That does not bother me. You want to get underneath my skin, try harder, because you can't. I'm not going to be bothered. You don't have any way of bothering.
He's already under your skin because you keep talking about him.
He's living rent free in your house, trashing that place. He's shitting up the toilet, overflowed it. Shit, how about take more on that?
Right.
And then you take an open bag of chips. Yeah, but it's just there's so much we're missing here. Like, what does he do when he wakes up? What does he have for breakfast? What does a fucking crazy person eat for breakfast? That's what the fuck I want to know.
That's just Fruity Pebbles.
No, it can't be that, man, because I eat Fruity Pebbles, man.
Oh.
Motherfucker's eating something fucked up. It's crazy, insane, man. I mean, because deep down, he's got to know he ain't really Batman. And it's just a huge hypocrite. Everything he says, he's guilty of.
So like I said, the truth hurts. Let's get back to the truth. And you're not going to distract it. You can type all day to yourself. I don't have time for you because you're not having a conversation. You're not allowing me to respond. When I respond, you don't acknowledge my response. Okay, you're inept. There's something wrong with you. They're all deficient. Let's talk the real music business, the man who went worldwide independently. I'm the only man or woman who ever went worldwide independently with my music. That was when I was just rapping. Now I'm singing and highly evolved and better than everybody and literally more talented and equal to Hank Williams and Elvis. I mean, what can you actually tell me? Again, where's the logic in a man talking about a music business, talking about money, talking about sales and records every day, but then saying he doesn't want to do it. It just doesn't make any sense. Your actions are not matching with your words, buddy. I mean, clearly you want to make it in this music game. I mean, clearly the only man who's in a position, and this is why I'll tag your name and stuff, because you want to run from reality. You don't have a choice, buddy. I'm forcing you, right? Like I said, I make everybody do what I want. I'm forcing you to recognize and acknowledge reality. You don't have a choice. I think my laptop is completely ruined and out of commission. I don't understand how. I don't even think it had gotten that wet before. But
He doesn't know why his laptop's out of commission. It's never gotten that wet before. If your laptop got wet, that's probably why it's out of commission. It doesn't matter how much water. Although I must say, I spilt my bong twice on my laptop. My laptop's still kicking. Just hey, Silver, what's going on?
they ruined it. I don't understand what it's doing. I'm not on my laptop right now. I'm on the phone, but I'm looking at the laptop. It's not turning on. I've been doing this all day. Convenient. I have another one, though. I have a Google Chromebook. But like I said, the whole point is basically, at the end of the day, I mean, where's the logic in not making any money with your music? I've been asking this question for years. I still haven't received an answer. I'm aware that I will not receive an answer. I might end up throwing this laptop away, and it sucks because it's a good laptop.
Oh, and then he disappeared. Look at that.
Than anybody has in the past, I don't know, million plus years, right? I've actually created diplomatic policy and actually created change and done something to actually make a real change, right? Something that you people haven't done since, I don't know, I mean, since the Mexican-American War, since slavery. I mean, you all haven't accomplished anything. That's why you all are stuck in this cycle. That's why all of you are worried, because you see it written all over me, the truth, and that I have the gift of gab and that what I'm doing is real. Again, they fear knowledge. You know, this is why you all can't learn anything. This is why you can't advance. You understand? And like I said, I'm not going to...
Yeah, I seen you over on somebody's panel.
tell you all my plans anymore. It is what it is. I mean, do your worst, try your hardest. I mean, there's nothing anyone can do with me. And like I said, you've got everybody basically like just focused on me. And they're not out for my best interest. They're focused on me thinking, and they're so delusional, they think that they could take something from me. Why would I entertain that when that's just going to be stress for them? I'm getting away from the stress. I'm getting away from y'all. I want nothing to do with y'all. Like I said, I don't have anything to worry about. All my stuff is secured and privatized. I'm not going to take no mouth off of nobody, bro. You're 100% right. Y'all ain't going to run your mouth at me. I don't know what you're talking about.
All the traits of a high functioning autistic. Yeah, he's got a lot of issues, Jeff, a lot of issues. But he wants to put them on display on YouTube, so we're going to take advantage of that.
Bro, y'all is clearly out of your mind. You're making no sense. You're not going to run your mouth at me. So like I said, their plan has been to try to harass me and bother me, to try to, like, I don't know, I guess like run me off. That's never going to work, never going to happen. I just don't take anything off anyone. I'm not going to have people run their mouth at me, period. I'm not going to put up with anything. Okay. As I have it. So like I said, you all got put in your place. You all got told what it is, right? You're all running. You're all cowards. You all have nothing for me. You all want to play victim. I identify your behavior, and I have actual recorded documentation of your illegal behavior and what you're trying to do towards me, all of you. I have your freedom in the palm of my hand, and you're all going to prison. And there's corrupt officials who are going to lose their jobs and go.
Right. I guess we should have donated, Dennis. We're going to go to prison. We should have donated money to him. Oh, man.
Oh, this motherfucker would be so funny in prison. Even the guards would be fucking gaming him in there.
Right. Hey, Mikey P, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. There's that prison talk again, right?
Go to prison too, based off of what they did to me and the fact that they didn't do their job, and that they've had, I mean, literally decades to do their job. They did their job on nothing. Everything has just been.
Dude, this dude is delicious.
Yeah. Ski Mask Andy always wins except for when he's losing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they if he took a script from Connie or not. I don't know.
I mean, it would
Against me.
be a file on his wall in his house, but I mean, ain't no telling what you would see. But you could probably find out how much of this shit is them just he's ripping, trolling the internet, or just some bitch is that fraction.
Right.
Be against me, twist the law, lie, and it all failed, and it didn't even work. It didn't hold me back. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't do anything to me. Again, you people, you run your mouth a lot, but let's talk the facts. Okay. I don't make $150 a month. That's more money than any of y'all have made in this entire year.
I make more than that one day, dumbass.
I know, eh? But he thinks that $150 is more than most make in a whole year. Okay.
And it seems like I can do it in a shorter period of time than he can do a live. And I'm talking like 30 minutes of his shit seems like fucking hours. It's the
Right.
same bullshit. Some bitch is just delusional. He ain't fighting no crime. He ain't doing shit. He just sullying the Batman name, saying he's a gangster. He's the exact opposite of freaking Batman. And Batman is not obnoxious. He's not litigious. I've never seen Batman up in court suing somebody's ass.
And Batman always got the hot chicks too.
Yeah, he always got the hot chicks.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
And he was always the knight in shining armor when it come to women. Very chivalrous, and it bit him in the ass a time or two. So this dude is no Batman on no extreme.
That's number one. Number two, saying 130 when you haven't paid the ticket price for my show. Where's 130 coming from? You don't run anything here. You don't have a voice. Pay the ticket price, and then you still don't have a voice because again, you're nobody. Get some self-awareness. Like
so pay the ticket price,
and you still don't get a voice. That's just crazy as shit, man. Holy shit.
I'd sooner give my donation to fucking Ski Mask Andy. Nah.
Oh man, if you just get a rise out of this some bitch, it'd be almost worth it, man. That's what I'm saying. I know I'm gonna do the damn alternate account. I was not gonna do it just because, you know. It's a little disingenuous. But this won't be really disingenuous because I'm gonna go be this some bitch's nemesis. Be like the Joker or Mr. Freeze, a Penguin or something. It's gonna be up in this fucking chat fucking with him.
Ben Affleck blames his ex-wife Jennifer Garner for his drinking, which is exactly how I got through the 2 hours and 33 minutes of the Batman versus Superman movie. Oh, hey, a shout out, but it's sad. It's sad. Donald Sutherland passed away today. Another great Canadian. Sad. Somebody else, Willie Mays, I think, passed too as well.
Something we all gonna do Sunday.
Yeah. Just reminds us though, right?
I think that's why pets live such short lives.
Right.
Easy to deal with in the other world. My buddy's having a rough time.
I said, I don't make 150 a month. I make millions of dollars.
He accidentally bit me the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, getting slow in his old age, so he gets a little more eager. And he got a little too eager, and he flashed out and bit down. Got me on the wrist. Hurt like hell. I didn't yell at him. Wasn't like he meant to. Just old. You know. That thing it is. That's how I am. I mean, I don't have to like roll up a newspaper. No, I can just show my displeasure, you know, verbally, and it's worse than probably any beating. So I don't try not to be angry around them because it makes animals very disjointed. You got to be in control of yourself to be around animals. A lot of people got bad dogs. That's usually because they're a bad person. I mean, it's a translated extension of yourself. If you're nervous, they're going to be nervous. You know, that's why a lot of people end up getting accidentally bit because the owner's nervous. The dog don't know how to respond to it, so it gets nervous. You don't want a damn nervous dog. Nervous dog will bite somebody. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. They ain't got no hands. They can't work it out. Can't call it.
Right.
Only one damn thing they can do is scratch their ass or bite something. So they bite people.
my income will do nothing but increase, just like you see my views increasing. The proof, again, is right on YouTube. I have nothing to prove to you because it's already been proven. Correct? You're more than welcome to type.
We messed up. This dude's gonna be
Ray
the
Rock
next
method. So like I said,
He just gave the guy permission to type without paying to play. What the hell's that?
you know, Batman don't know the fucking rules.
I make millions of dollars
Oh my god.
while you're talking in some outer space delusion to yourself and can't afford the ticket price for my show. I don't make 150 a month. I make millions of dollars. No, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not pretending. What are you talking about? My views haven't even started taking off. I haven't even sat down because I haven't had 1 minute because I've been working so hard to build this first and get this rolling. You know how easy it is for me to get more promotion and get more views? I have an open lane to create all the marketing and promotion I want. If I want to create millions of dollars worth of promotion, it's easy for me. It's at the touch of my fingers. So understand that. So number one, I mean, like I said, none of you have made over $150 a month for your entire existence. None of you made.
What is he talking about? Jeez. I had 6 hours the other day, and that was $150. I mean, not even a full day, man. What the fuck is he talking about? A month? Jesus.
Hey, Shorty, what's going on?
This dude might be really touched, man. If he just that out of touch with math and logic. Keeps
Well, we
using
know he's out of touch of reality, right?
I'm just wondering how far. I mean, is he really drinking the Kool-Aid? Does someone think he's Batman?
I don't know.
Made over $150 a month this month, especially on YouTube. So like I said, 150 a month is incredible on this platform that pays hundreds of %. Why are you speaking if you're unwilling to make sense and acknowledge reality? That's number one. Number two, my views keep going up. You see how I just did like 1.5 thousand again or something like that? I'm consistent with my views. I stay getting.
If he made it from like revenue, not like super chats and shit, that is amazing. But if it's super chat too, no, that's trolls. That's just trolls, damn fertilizing their damn troll field, or
Right.
keeping him doing
400 or 500. Y'all, right, are buying views on the platform. You're committing illegal crimes. That's not getting views. Everything here is genuine on my side. That's why it took so much hard work to build this genuine business. You can run your mouth all you want. You can't minimize me. You can't talk down, and you can't minimize my value or dictate my value. Again, my views are genuine. My views are genuinely going up. That means my income is genuinely getting quicker and going up, which it is, whether they're holding me back or not. You have to remember, all of you are against me. That includes the company. That includes all of Freemasonry, which created these companies.
Somebody's boosting his channel. He's talking about his views are going up.
Well, you got to think about it. Okay, if he is streaming 7 days a week, anywhere from 3 to 5 times a day, okay, and he's only making $150 off of the ad revenue, that's a lot. That's a huge amount of time that he's spending on YouTube just to make $150 in ad revenue.
How many subs does he got?
Boom. That's a good question.
And all his views got to be troll. I mean,
2.45K.
That's a lot. Consider.
2,500 roughly.
I don't know, man. Cause like, there's just some people gonna do it so outrageous. Just the fact that he drops the M-bomb, they get him that many subs too.
Yeah, but see, I look at this stuff. Okay, the stream that we're looking at right now that we're reviewing, he got 192 views on it.
How many days?
In 1 day, 1 day ago.
Wow.
Some of his shorts, 9 views, 106, 118.
Live streams are killing it though.
Videos, 348 4 months ago, 127 4 months ago.
I bet you when you mentioned him and the Thai genre got whiff of him, I bet you it doubled his views.
No, the only one that came over was Death Row.
Yeah, because remember he was talking about the Portnoy at one point.
Portnoy.
No, that was the
No,
other guy.
that was Ski Mask Andy. Yeah, that was Ski Mask Andy.
Okay. Somebody's had to have been over there. I bet you his shit went up.
Well, see his shorts. Okay, so he's got 9 views, 106, 118, 11, 7, 102, 422, 413, 44, 29, 67, 30, 430, 425, 452, 506, 2.1, 355. Then there's another 24. 253, 424. I think he's buying views because there was a whole lot of views and then they dropped right off. It's like he ran out of money to buy views.
So he was buying views on his. You can do that on your own, like shorts and shit.
And then there's 63, 68, 65, 55, 35, 42, 419, 31, 414, 456, 209, 600, 4 something, 4 something, 4 something, 6 something, 59, 89, 2.4, 299, 485, then 34, 27. If somebody is going to be getting,
Those fours can probably be correlated when he was doing his rapping shit and probably had some bit of notoriety back then.
no, these are all recent. These are all recent. If you've got a peak, if you got peaks and valleys that big, if you have some of your content hitting 300 to 400 views, and then all of a sudden you have a couple that only have 29, 30, there's something going on there.
Yeah, it does sound weird.
Right? Yeah.
There should be like statistically, it's like when they're put out determines the number they should have at a certain point. You know, it's going to randomly get tossed at people.
Right.
Now, if they had like hashtags, shit like that, you know, that's when you're fingerprinting the algorithm and stuff. Start playing with hashtags and stuff. I don't know if he does that or not. Like I said, I might have sub up to him and stuff and pay closer attention.
Right. Hey, what's going on, Boohoo? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nitro. Like the numbers are too sporadic. Death Row AP gets about no corner of YouTube is safe from his critique, right? I see Death Row all over the place some days.
Companies, right? So what are you talking about? Again, I'm on your platform. Yes, I'm on your platform making money, right? And the company doesn't even pay. Make that make sense. I'm about to make millions of dollars using your platform, Freemasons, and you're trying to talk to me like I'm making a mistake? Oh, come on, bro. We got to get a little bit real with ourselves at some point, man. I'm here winning. I'm here rubbing it in your face. So let me say this again. I don't make 150.
You're taking on the Freemasons. You're going after the big boys.
Yeah. Well, that was the other stream there. What, 2 weeks ago? He was talking about the Freemasons.
Month, and that's incredible. I'm super proud of myself for doing so. And you will never make me feel down or bad about anything I accomplish. In fact, you make me feel better because you can never do what I do. So I'm gonna say this again. I make millions of dollars, bro. Easy as the touch of my finger.
You never do what I do.
Well, I should have held. I'm not going to dress up like fucking Batman and walk around town.
Oh, I do that. That's nothing. But I could never act like I was batshit crazy. I like that. This dude is batshit crazy.
Right? Exactly.
I can do all the promotion I want. If I want, I can do some promotion today or tonight. What are you talking about? I have my own income in the palm of my hands. You don't understand, again, because you do understand, but you're mad and you don't want to acknowledge what I've accomplished here. I'll never have a boss again. I work for myself. I run my own company. I'm building several companies out of it. You said something about trade school, remember? Right? Well, you can't even afford to donate or pay a ticket price for my program, and that's required. So you can't even meet the requirements because y'all are broke and can't afford a hot dog. You can't tell me anything. You can't even get in my show. Correct?
Meanwhile, what was it? 3 weeks ago, he was broke and he had $15 and he was asking for people to pay for food for him because he refused to spend his last $15 on food.
It's funny he said hot dogs. I just bought a pack of hot dogs. It's fucking outrageous, man. $8.99 for a pack of hot dogs.
Are they beef or are they the chicken?
They kosher beef.
So it's like okay.
Yeah. Good as
That is
hell. They're good as hell, but I mean, shit. And it ain't even like a big packet. There's like 8 of them in there. It's like $1.10 each or something.
right. No, he's not Ben Shapiro, but I did notice that voice connection the other day.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like I'd like to know who he watches, what he studies, what he mimics. You know, like does he watch Jordan Peterson, or does he watch Ben Shapiro, or you know, what the hell stokes his fire, make him that damn batshit crazy?
Right.
So again, you're trying to give me a hard time? How? Let's make sense. Acknowledge what I'm saying, right? I'm never going to talk to you because I don't need your validation. I don't even know you. I don't even know who's talking because you hide behind accounts like a coward. You're not saying anything. You know nothing about me. You're lost. And you're in your feelings about it. So you sit there having a pity party all day, tapping keys on a keyboard. Like, what do I care, dude? Like, I mean, like I said, you're the #1 spider monkey ninja in the
You obviously care because you're out here fucking talking about it again.
world. You get the Spider Monkey Ninja Olympic Award, and you can go on about your business and get the hell out of here. Okay? So, like I said, I make millions of dollars. Am I kidding? No. Promotion is already there, man. The marketing is already there. My views continue to go up. I'm going to be getting millions of views on here very quickly. What are you talking about? You already got divine proclamation and confirmation of this. All the readings have been proven to you right in front of your face, and then I place them on the wall so that you cannot deny them. You don't have an option but to recognize reality, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. I told y'all exactly what I would do. I told you I would build $1 million business, multi-million, right? I'm the only self-made trillionaire ever existed. So it's already proven.
Self-made trillionaire. Yet I need money for food.
Yeah, we're starving his ass.
This guy he cracks me up. It's hilarious.
That I'm everything I say I am, because from nothing, out of scratch, out of literally nothing, I'm talking nothing, and the worst hand dealt to me, and the worst circumstances, I just built $1 million business.
Right. So your father left you $800,000. You blew through that. You had a mansion and you had properties, and that's all gone. Yeah, nobody did anything for you.
Now, do you want to acknowledge my response, and do you want to talk about what I've accomplished here that you're in your feelings about? And do you want to talk about what's actually happened, which is my success? Do you want to talk about what's actually happened, which is me winning? Because if you don't, then why are you here? Because that's the only thing.
Because of coronavirus, I've been elbow handshaking. I now have eczema and life membership of the Freemasons.
We're going to discuss here, and what we're here to talk about is my accomplishments, and we're celebrating every day because we love life. You don't. That's your issue. You're miserable. Hey, keep that to yourself. Okay? So, like I said, just like this comment says, when have I not let people do whatever they want? Like, I just don't tolerate disrespect. I'm not going to let nobody disrespect me. There's a big difference, right? Like, you're going to be envious. You're going to be jealous because all y'all built weak, all y'all weird, all y'all ripped from the same weak cloth, right? Do you? Just don't do it to me or around me, because I'm not going to play that, and I'm not going to put up with it, nigga. So, like I said, where's the logic in what y'all are talking about? Like I said, there's a record company right.
All right. Well, he keeps dropping this. He keeps on dropping the N word.
Yeah. I know.
So I think I'm gonna. This is some education for him. I think here. Yeah. Here's some education since he keeps dropping the N word.
How to know if white cock or black cock is right for you. Let's talk about it. It's important to know that both will get the job done, but depending on your needs and what you need to fill, one is definitely better than the other. In my case, I will be choosing the black cock for the front. If you are working with a large gap or hole, you will see that this is going to work beautifully. Now for the back door, my preference is a white cock. As you can see here, the slit that I need to fill is much smaller. Now I know some of you may be thinking it's a little excessive to have 2 different cocks to get the job done, but I am all about the max efficiency in the shortest amount of time. It's also important to have the right size tip for the hole that you need to fill. Even if your cock is well used and pretty beat up like this one, don't worry, it will still work. Now the black cock is fairly new to me, but I did decide to go with a larger tip due to the size of the hole that I am working with today. You're going to want to hold it firmly and apply light pressure to the tip, and then gently rub it into the crease or hole that you are wanting to fill. It can be a little nerve-wracking at first, but don't be afraid to really get in there. And really work it into the area, as any excess mess can be cleaned up at a later time. Once you have filled the hole, you're going to want to take your finger and gently rub along everywhere you have put the caulk. I advise that you use a glove for protection. Fortunately, I didn't have one handy and I was eager to get the job done, so I went ahead and went without. Not afraid, I think this gives a very smooth finish. Pro tip, you're always going to want to keep a rag around if you're not using a glove, just to clean the excess mess off of your hands. Sometimes it gets a little sticky when it gets hard. Now that it is hard, I am very satisfied with the result.
What up, Moon?
I'm very satisfied now that it's hard.
Which do you prefer, white cock or black cock, Moon?
Caulking,
Right.
just whatever gets the job done.
I use primarily white cock.
I mean, I don't know that guy Batman. He's been smoking. He says he's making millions of dollars. I mean, I don't know. For shorts, you only get paid maybe. I mean, I don't know. Even if you play it a minute long, every 1,000 views, it's about 10 cents. That's if they watch it from beginning to end.
Man, if he was worth millions of dollars, I would go get a Glad trash bag, throw it over him, and kidnap his ass.
I mean, I would say, well, if you're making millions of dollars, then why are you begging for money then?
Well, he's a self-made trillionaire now, right?
Ah, okay.
Skipped a billion and went right to trillion.
Trillion, jeez.
Wow. He's probably got like 13, 14 Monopoly games at home. Got all the cash backed up.
Yeah, it's like I was watching this other guy. He's supposedly a chef something, I think his channel. And he was recently evicted from his U-Haul, on the live, and he's all like, hey, I need money because they evicted me from my U-Haul. They came in and repossessed it. Well, you never owned a U-Haul, you were living in a U-Haul. And then all his stuff was on the street on a 7-Eleven. Cops came and said, you need to move. Trespassing.
They wouldn't let him stay at the fucking 7-Eleven?
No, the owner said he needed to move because people were complaining.
What were they complaining about?
Yeah, I know. I mean, but still, I mean, the thing is, you're sleeping in a U-Haul van that you're probably not paying for, and you don't expect them to come and repossess it at any time.
I mean, it ain't like he didn't pay nothing for it ever. I mean, he paid for it sometime.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got a bunch of boxes. It's like, you should have saved all that money instead of, throwing it away. Because, I mean, he was cooking, New York steaks and some other stuff out there. I'm like, damn. He was eating better than I was.
So he was living in a U-Haul truck?
Yeah, in a van.
Oh.
Yeah, but he makes it sound like, wow, I need money now so I can get an Uber or something so I can put my stuff in. It's like, well, what have you been doing all this time? I guess because asking for money on YouTube is now the new thing.
He he can't move into an Uber, right?
Yeah, I know, but
in there and spreading it out in the car and shit. Dude, just
and then he started throwing the race card.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. Wherever you want to go, man.
He started throwing the race card, and then everybody in the chat was like, don't be throwing the race card. Come on. It's like, I'm like, oh my God, It's because everybody wants to live above their means, It's like, hey, let me go get a Lamborghini because I want one, not because I can afford it.
Yeah, next time I need a place to stay, I'm gonna call you.
Right.
They want them 25-footers.
Yeah.
Damn can of spray paint.
Well, if you think about it, right, you can get a small U-Haul truck for like $20 a day plus kilometers. So if you park it somewhere and you're not moving it, you're just paying $20 a day.
Yeah, but they rent it to you for a day for that price. You got to bring it. You got to bring it back the next day.
You can rent it for like a week and do like the mileage and shit.
Yeah, or like say if you're gonna go for a long trip somewhere, then you tell them, because they kind of ask you like, well, what are you going to use the van for? Oh, I got to move some stuff, or I got to move, say, from California to Texas. Okay, you're going to turn it into the Texas, so they're going to expect that van somewhere. So I don't know what story he might have gave them, like saying, oh, you know what, I got to drive all the way to New York or something, something that'll take you longer, so they won't get suspicious, after you don't bring it back in a day.
Spray paint that thing. Put Bigfoot's home repairs on there.
Yeah.
Well, you can rent a U-Haul for longer than a day.
Yeah, but then you have to pay more than $20 a month. I mean, a day.
Oh,
yes. What it is the way it works. You put a deposit, because I've rented a U-Haul before.
Mhm.
Anytime you rent a vehicle, you put a deposit in case you don't bring it back for the same reason. So basically, you get the deposit back when you bring it back, or they'll
right.
take it off the price of the deposit for the mileage and for the whatever the gas if you didn't fill it up.
Right.
So you tell them, well, I need it for 4 days, I need it for 5 days. Okay, this is how much it's going to cost, and you need to leave a deposit. Now, if he doesn't come back after that time, then they start getting, hey, you know what? This guy freaking stole this vehicle. Then it becomes a stolen vehicle. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I had to throw down 150 cash because I didn't have a credit card for him to put it on. I was
Yeah,
lucky.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, I'm thinking of that could be a cheap way to live.
Oh,
Really,
yeah. I mean,
you rent it for a week, right? And then
yeah,
take it back, and then wait a day or whatever, and then rent another one for another week. That's cheaper than paying rent anywhere.
yeah. But he doesn't. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, he was on YouTube cooking. Outside
they rent.
like at a park. Cooking some steaks, and yeah, man. And then
They
the funny
rent
thing is, he's cooking over here, but yet the camera is moving, like somebody's holding the camera, and everybody was telling him, well, like, who's holding the camera? And then he has a video. If you go look at his video, he has a video of him when the cops got there, and then they repossessed the van, and he's like, somebody's videotaping him, like going like this, like, oh, like they just took. I'm homeless now. They took away my van. It's like,
They
it's
took
like,
back
yeah,
their property.
yeah, it's like, you know what? You never owned it. It's like,
Oh,
oh, they kicked me out. They didn't even give me a chance to drop my stuff off anywhere. Well, you should have done that, because
He's got a
let me
crew.
see.
Crewman.
Me, I would say, okay, I only have a certain time. Where do I have to go find somewhere I can leave the stuff? Because I got these big boxes of plastic totes. He had like 6 of them. Those Costco ones, the big giant ones. He had like 6 of them with stuff in them. Because he had like cooking, propane and all kinds of shit. It's like you need to find a place to drop off your stuff.
I got 2 of those.
But it's like, and it's so funny because I asked my son, I go, what would you do if you became homeless? And then he kind of thought about it, and he goes, I wouldn't be homeless because I'd be looking for a job.
Well, I seen this thing where some guy and his mom, I think, were living in a U-Haul storage facility, and they put the lock on the outside of the door to make it look like it's locked when it's down,
Yeah.
but it's actually unlocked.
Yes.
Because that's highly illegal because there's no bathrooms in them.
Yeah. And then you're not supposed to cook in them either.
Right.
And a lot of those places, see, the thing is, they don't understand. A lot of those places now have cameras.
Yeah.
So there's somebody watching the camera, and they're like, wait a minute, this guy went in, but he never came out.
Shit, I got locked in mine. Damn gate. It's like a punch code gate.
Yeah.
At
And
10
then those
o'clock,
those places are closed after a certain time. You can only go in at a certain time.
Yeah, I was there at 10:01. The gates closed at 10. I had to
Yep.
sit there for a damn hour because they didn't answer no direct phone calls. I had to leave messages and shit. I was mad as hell. I cussed that bitch out for that shit.
Well, it's because when they were done work, they went right to the bar. They're not going to answer their phone.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, though, I mean, how difficult would it be for a system to be set up to where it counts the people that come in and it don't lock nobody in? You go
Well, I
in.
mean, usually
people
those
come out.
places I mean, I know the gates, they have like automatic gates unless they put a lock on them. But I mean, yeah, because they open up, when you drive up to it.
Yeah, the whole thing's
Opens up
automatic. The whole thing's automatic. Both in and out gate. There's two different gates. But what I'm saying is, if you come in, how difficult would it be to put in the damn system to know that you're in there and you still need to get out, not to
Yeah.
lock them in?
Yeah,
And she
I mean,
said like that was impossible, or that's asking too much. I'm like, yeah, and you just kidnapped me for an hour.
Well, that's easy to do now with AI because AI can keep count, right?
well, you know
Yeah.
what? You're lucky they didn't say, well, you were here how long? Okay, that's rent for an hour. You owe us.
Yeah. That, hey, I go real world from here. Don't do it in the real world for sure.
Right? We
Like,
protected you for an hour. We kept you locked up. You owe
Yeah.
us.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, I had a stroke too.
yeah,
You refused me medical treatment, kept me locked in here, freaked me out. I'm a claustrophobic person. You
well,
know?
it's like what was it that like that one locked in the WalMarts. you know
Now, there was one that had a baby in there, didn't she? And she
yeah,
living.
it's based on a true story.
Right,
Wal-
Jeff?
Walmart baby.
Just in case, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to give it to you. You never know.
And a piece of gold.
I mean, that guy Batman, I think it's probably just trolls giving him money just because they love,
Yeah.
they love the entertainment.
He put
Well,
down the damn
see
content.
what? Well, no. What it is he needs the money now, so he
Yeah,
wants
I know.
he wants
So
them to
they play
cash
with
app
his,
it, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
instead of cash apping it, they send him a buck on YouTube, piss him
Yeah.
off.
of course.
Yeah, there's no way he's making that kind of money off his views on his videos. That's for sure.
He's lying. He's lying. Then why are you begging for money if you're making that much money every month?
Yeah, y'all realize you're rationalizing for nothing.
I mean, I mean, you're monetized. Look at how much money you make without your super chats.
I make nothing because I don't have monetization turned on for.
Yeah, but even
right.
if you did, it's not like I said. I've been monetized.
He does too much copy strike every
I mean,
episode.
yeah, I've been monetized since the end of February of last year, and I've collected 2 paychecks, 107 on one and 105 on the other one, and then I'm up to 47 now for this next one.
Damn.
But basically, it's all AdSense, and memberships. Other than that, you don't. There was some super chats in the beginning in the first couple of months that and then here and there people but I mean, I'm not in for the money, so yeah.
Well, forward all your money to me then. That'll work.
Okay, Nitro keeps saying that he's back.
Well, where did he go?
Nitro, I'll give you a hint, okay? You don't have to keep going and grabbing another pump container of Jergens. Take a knife, cut the one that's not pumping in anymore, cut it in half, and get your fucking hand in there. Then you're good. And it better be shea butter too. I had to cut my pizza. I had pizza today too. I had.
But they've been getting a lot of people. They've been taking their channels and because they're using the AI too much.
Yeah, I seen some AI thing on YouTube. They ask if you're using AI in your videos or something like that.
You need to put the disclaimer on there. If you don't, they're going to do it right now, they said, but after a while they're going to say that's it. They're going to start getting, people are going to lose their channel or they're not going to get monetized because they said that even people that say they all their whole channel is just AI. No, there's nothing but AI videos, the whole channel. they will never get monetized.
There's one guy I watched. I can't remember his name. His whole channel, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's a whole cartoon, and he does the voiceover for it. I can't remember the name of the channel now.
Yeah, it's just like all the Filipinos that do music, you know, at the end they delete the music or they put it silent, you know, they silent. But that's why they don't get in trouble.
Right. Well,
I mean,
I think you should be able to do karaoke. Like, come on now.
yeah, I know that's what I always thought, but I guess apparently not. And if it's especially if you're doing Michael Jackson or anybody that doesn't allow their music to be used.
Well, that's why you're seeing a lot more people leave YouTube, eh?
Yeah, yeah. And then you're getting a lot of people coming back. I mean, you're getting a lot of people from the TikTok, the kids, and they're getting in trouble because they're think they can do live streams and they're underage, and it keeps shutting down their chat. And then they restart it again, and and then after a while, then it says this was removed for violation. And they're going to end up losing their channel. But you know, they think they're getting away with it. You know, there's kids on here that are 11 years old. They're talking to some strangers on here.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, you know, and they're like, oh, give me your phone number. Give me your phone number. It's like, I don't think you better do that.
Well, see, I know two streamers that fire up a live stream on YouTube for about 5 minutes. Just to get everybody from YouTube in there, and then they say, all right, now we're going to Rumble. So I'm shutting it down here.
Yeah.
I'll see you on Rumble. And that's just so that they can play music and not get in shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, who is it that does music? Retro, it's me, Retro. You know, he does gaming and music all the time.
Yeah.
And then, but then he always removes the music. After he ends it, he puts it private, and then he edits it, and then he puts it back again. But see, he hasn't been able to get his watch hours well because every time you do that, you lose your watch hours.
Yeah, see, I was thinking about doing that to my streams, just going back and whatever they nail me with copyright, just remove it.
Yeah, but don't put it private. You can still edit it.
Yeah, and then monetize it. But then I'm like, really?
Well, I mean,
I do have a replay crew. So
yeah.
But it's not a lot. It's anywhere from 30 to 60 people that'll replay my streams.
And the thing is, a lot of people have been getting bots because YouTube has an issue right now. They're being attacked by bots constantly. One of the YouTube guys was talking to Nick Nimmons, telling them, yeah, that they've been having issues where somebody's been putting bots on people's live streams and stuff. They're trying to take that person's channel down, basically.
Right.
And even Nimmons, he said he got hit with a bunch of emails from YouTube saying that he had some traffic, you know, illegal traffic that wasn't real from bots. They're just trying to see what they can get away with, you know, and they can't really stop it. You know, it's coming, and they said it's coming from India or the Philippines usually.
Yeah, there's people in the United States that do that shit too.
Yeah, but see, they're basically testing the waters to see what they can get away with, basically. Yeah, because people were complaining, saying there's some sort of glitch. There's no glitch, and he goes, "That's why your AdSense and your views and your watch time it doesn't match because it was a bunch of bots that came in. Could have been 10, could have been 20, could have been 100. You know, especially on those vertical views, you know, vertical streams. Yeah, so then they're getting a lot of them, you know, but then in the end they're gonna go in there and then they're gonna remove them. But then some channels they end up losing their monetization because YouTube is saying, well, we don't know if it's you or not. So that's where Nick Nimmons says, yeah, they shouldn't do that because somebody he knew, they did that to him. You know, it wasn't him. It was just a bunch of attacks that he got on his channel. Somebody was trying to take his channel down, and basically they did, because he lost his monetization until YouTube, you know, they investigate and everything. But then by the time they investigate and find out it wasn't him, then he lost all that revenue that he could have been making. Plus, you know, he's all like, I had to let go employees that were editing his videos and stuff like that because he couldn't pay them.
Right. Well, yeah, because this channel would be basically
not
paused.
making any money, no
Yeah.
AdSense, nothing. And he, you know, he was making enough to survive. Basically, YouTube was his main money. You know?
Right.
But yeah, he goes, it's constantly being attacked. You know, that's why they keep improving the AI, and the AI has been taking down channels.
Yeah, that's true, Jeff. I remember last year, Chat GPT and AI was the big craze, and now they're coming out with like Chat GPT 5 or some stupid thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Oh, we're all going to lose our jobs." Da, 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 da. Eventually, it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's already happening. I mean, it started happening back when they put in the automated machines that build cars.
Yeah.
People lost that. Machines that pick corn, that pick tomatoes, that pick, you know, just certain things you can't pick. You know, they got to be hand picked still. But they'll find a way.
Like bogus.
Yeah, there's still jobs that are going to require the human touch. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or
you
somebody watching with a camera.
Yeah, you can't have a robot picking boogers.
Can't pick what?
Picking boogers.
I couldn't understand what you said.
They're picking boogers.
Boogers. I don't know.
Well, they got those AI sex dolls, right? I'm sure they could put something in there for a little twitchy finger.
Mm-hmm.
You just grab it by its arm and pick your nose.
It's like,
I'm waiting for the flicking upgrades so I can pick it and flick it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the one that
Booger picking is too complicated of a process because you got the tactile input from the nose and the finger working in coordination together.
I mean, I knew this.
AI would only have the finger; it wouldn't have the nose input.
Yeah, I knew this one guy. He worked at where they make cardboard, Gaylord company, and basically he got paid just to watch cardboard go by. You know, for hours he just basically watches cardboard go by, and then if something's wrong, he just pushes a button and stops the machine.
Yeah, my buddy works at a cardboard box printing facility.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
I used to work security at one of those.
Yeah, he worked. I think he started working there right out of high school.
Yeah, where they make the cardboard boxes for the vegetables and fruits and kinds of other stuff.
I worked at a place where we made all the wrapping paper, as you can possibly imagine.
Yeah.
A damn roll, be a roll of paper over 5 miles long.
Oh yeah, they got these giant rolls of paper at that place.
Yeah, I rerun operate. I could run 3 of those machines.
No.
Could you imagine that though? An AI hooker, self-sanitizing, right? Then she's like,
well,
next.
Didn't they already have that in? What was that movie called? Remember?
Oh, the movie with Bruce Willis.
Yeah. You know, and the taxis and.
I can't remember the name of that movie. Bruce Willis was in it though.
Yeah. Yeah, where it was some guy.
Fifth Element. The Fifth Element.
No. That was one of them. No, this is a different one. I know.
Yeah, there's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah, where there even a child, it looks he looks so real. The child, they say, but it's a child. It's not a robot because he would, he would even bleed.
AI.
That's the AI movie.
Yeah, that one. Remember?
But there was another one with Bruce Willis, and he was a cop.
Oh yeah.
But
And then that one guy.
he controls a robot, like his mind goes in it or some stupid thing. I can't remember the name of it.
Surrogates.
Yeah, surrogate.
Yeah, surrogate. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, AIs are improving and improving all the time.
Yes, it did. Blade Runner did.
Yeah, Blade Runner.
Yeah, with Rutger Hauer in it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. He's a pretty good actor. That was a perfect dude for that shit too. Them crazy ass eyes he's got. Sting hair.
Well, that's why he was perfect in The Hitchhiker, right?
Oh yeah, another one. He was. You actually believe that one, but stark raving mad.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine him and Christopher Walken acting together? Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, Willie Mays died, and you said who else? Sutherland?
Yeah, Donald, the father.
Oh, yeah, he was a great actor. Yeah, I remember watching his old movies.
Yeah, there's not too many positions that he couldn't act in. Same with Anthony Hopkins,
Yeah. I mean, I remember also he came out. Remember the military one, the one that were soccer with Pelé. I think he was in that one too, wasn't he?
He was
Dirty Dozen? Was he in the Dirty Dozen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, he was in the tank.
And Jim Brown. But the other one was Victory. I thought he was in Victory also. I'm not sure. It was Sylvester Stallone, and they had a bunch of big actors there. The one where they were in the military, they played soccer, beat Germany. Remember? Because they had Pelé.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen that.
You never seen that one? Yeah, it's Victory. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone comes in it. Hey, what's up, Brandon?
What's going on, Brandon?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Hey, Brandon. Hey, everybody, I'm missing chat.
Hey, Nitro's back.
Be right back. Got a phone call.
Nitro's back, and you're gonna be in trouble. Nitro's back.
Megan was actually a pretty good movie, Hustle.
Megan?
Yeah. My wife didn't like it, but I thought it was decent.
Which one was that one?
Another one I didn't see.
It's a doll that acts as like a babysitter / best friend to your child, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. I saw the preview, but I never watched it. Yeah. We're like, yeah. It becomes a killer.
Yeah, it becomes attached to the child and very possessive, and yeah.
But wasn't that Orphan?
The movie.
Wasn't that Orphan?
No, Orphan was the girl that was like. It's based on a true story too, eh?
Yeah, I know. The girl was older than she was.
I think it's Cherry 9000 or something like that. It's about a damn.
Oh no, Cherry 2000 or 3000.
Yeah, that was like
that was a good one too.
That was crazy. That bitch drove the shit out of that car. That shit was crazy. Drove the shit out of that car.
Christine also.
Hey, they're remaking Rambo too, eh?
I mean,
I seen a post. I can't remember who's playing Rambo, but I seen the post of it.
I watched the last. I don't know if you saw the last Rambo, where he dies.
Is that the one with the cartel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just seen it today. Yes, what was it? 2 days ago, I watched it. I had never seen it, and I'm like,
whoever they get, they got to give them like a mouthful of marbles so they can play the role right.
Well, I mean, he basically, I said, wait a minute, the movie is called Taken, But this one is a sad story because the girl dies and and he dies.
That was Liam Neeson wasn't taken.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, on this Rambo one, they kidnapped the girl just like in Taken, and then he went and killed everybody.
It wasn't it his granddaughter or something?
Yeah. And then he goes, "That's it. I don't have nothing else to live for." And then he freaking blew up the whole, he set up the whole place booby trapped. The cartel came a knocking after, well,
Killed,
he kind of got their attention when he grabbed one of the brothers of the cartel and cut his head off and then put him in a room headless, hanging.
They didn't kill him. He suicided.
Yeah. And then he throws the head on the side of the road.
Look at the message it's sending right there. Because all this is like programming.
Yeah.
Here they had Sylvester Stallone programming suicide missions.
Well, I mean, that's what happens right now over there in Mexico.
That's the whole subliminal shit that they do with the Hollywood and shit.
Well, I mean, there was it's been a while, but I remember there was a bunch of beheadings a while back.
That's like all the rap business and shit that they're doing. They gangster it all up and shit.
Good one, Jeff.
Glorified. Keep it going.
I mean, the thing is, okay, how
you're breaking up, man.
Explain that he came back to life then. What's that?
We only got about half of that. We broke up pretty bad.
Oh, I was saying, how are they going to explain Rambo coming back when he died in the last movie?
That was Alzheimer's.
Flashback.
He was having a sometimers moment. It never really happened. It was just in his mind.
Okay.
Yeah, Rocky had a dream.
Oh, wasn't that somebody else? I Have a Dream.
You Adrian. I love you, Mick. I love you, Mick. Mick, I love you.
I can't do it anymore. Doesn't matter how hard they hit you.
All it matters to me and you.
How you can stop the blows with your head is what matters.
You're my whole world, Adrian.
This is under documentary.
I gotta pick on somebody else. Let's go after Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper.
No.
I'll be back.
Who do you think's going to pass? I know it's not a good subject, but who do you think's going to pass first, Stallone or Schwarzenegger?
I mean,
that's a tough one because they're both kicking, like working out and shit and staying in shit.
I mean, who's going to play Rocky? I mean, there's really.
You got to figure Schwarzenegger was Mr. Universe.
Yeah, I mean, and he was Zeus also.
Yeah.
And then you had Stallone. That's where his. I think he had a stroke or something. What caused his paralyzation of his face. I don't know if it was when he was a child or something.
Who?
Stallone. That's the reason he talks funny.
No, he talks normal.
No, half of his face is paralyzed.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's always been like that because when he wrote the story of Rocky, they didn't want to cast him for the part because of that.
Yeah,
but he's the one that did it. He's the one that wrote it.
I think he had a sports accident when he was in high school or something, and it caused a stroke or something like that.
I don't remember. Did he talk like that in Tango and Cash?
Yeah, he's always talked like that in his career. It was real early on. I think it was an accident, a sports accident of some kind. Might have been swimming.
Going to bed.
Good night, love you.
Yeah, because they always think that Rocky, that Sylvester Stallone is stupid, and he's not.
Yeah, he had to relearn how to talk after that because it was
Because
so loud.
I think I have him on Instagram and I've seen him talk and I don't know.
Oh, he's now he's like almost normal, but this was like way
Uh,
way big.
hey, it's a damn good acting.
It pays the bills. Hey, it paid the bills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would not be who he is without the accent that he
I
has.
mean, look at Arnold when they cast him on that one movie. They didn't even use his voice.
Hey, backwoods.
You know
I
that
heard
first
about
movie.
that. What movie was that?
That was he was I think what was it Zeus or something or
Hercules.
Hercules? Yeah, remember he played
Yeah,
Hercules.
he was in New York, wasn't he? Hercules
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
New
and
York.
they didn't
Yeah.
use his voice because they didn't think he would there would be a good thing. So his voice sounded funny.
Yeah, he's always better with his Austrian accent.
Yeah, I will be back.
Get to the
California. I will be the governor of California.
get to the chopper.
Yeah.
Remember when I said I'd kill you last, Lenny? I lied. I'm
Yeah,
trouble, man.
and then Rambo. I could have killed you about 6 times, but I wanted you to suffer.
Yep.
So I
Man.
pulled out your heart and showed it to you before you died.
I'm Turbo Man. Jingle all the way.
I mean, I don't know if you ever saw that one Rambo where he goes into the jungle. Well, he takes a bunch of people into the jungle that he didn't want to take in a boat. Remember? He in that one movie was the only one I've ever seen that he never took his shirt off, and he didn't even speak. It was like, no.
Okay, so I just Googled it. Sylvester Stallone. It was when he was being delivered.
Ah.
They used 2 sets of forceps.
Oh, well, that was normal back then.
And it caused extensive damage of his facial nerves.
Oh, that was real early then. That was earlier than I thought.
Yeah, but that wouldn't affect his speech.
It was. I still think it was something that happened when he was in high school. He had
This accidental. It says the accidental but traumatic mishap impaired not only his chin but also sections of his tongue and his lip. The result of which is his changed appearance and slurred speech.
Well, it's kind of like that. I don't know if you've seen that one big actor. He looks like Arabian or something. He has a big face, and then he had a chin implant or something. He's a real big guy.
Jay Leno.
No, this guy's got a bigger chin than Jay Leno.
Holy fuck, man! Jay Leno looks like. Remember the moon from
Yeah,
the McDonald's commercials?
yeah.
a real tall guy.
Big McKnight.
Mac Knight or whatever the fuck it was.
Damn it. He went down the wrong way. Y'all killing me, man.
Went down the wrong way.
Wrong hole. Went down the air hole.
Dolphin.
Everything smells like tea right now.
Wrong hole. That's what she thinks.
Oh, dung hole. Dung hole.
Yep. Now everything smells like tea.
Hey, backwoods. Hey, hostile.
Smoke a bowl. That'll take care of that.
Yeah, if you drink the bong water, it helps.
I don't do bong water. If I did do it, I'd use ice.
It gives you superhuman strength and powers.
Ooh, yeah.
That's got to be where my intellect come from.
Yeah, I think everybody's waiting for that the what is it, the Wolverine and the other guy,
Deadpool.
movie.
They're a good match.
Yeah. But the good thing is the guy that's playing Wolverine in this one, I think.
The same guy. It's Hugh Jackman.
No, I thought it was somebody else going to be playing it.
No, Hugh Jackman's doing it.
Oh yeah, because he's too
Yeah.
old.
I think somebody else would be whack.
Or is it the new Wolverine movie they were saying? Yeah, the Wolverine movie. There's a new actor for it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Deadpool one still.
Yeah, the Deadpool one. Yeah, I think it might be the other guy, but I think
Hugh Jackman.
the new Wolverine is more like the real Wolverine, because there even my son goes, how in the hell did they have him as play Wolverine when Wolverine wasn't that tall? He was a short guy,
Right.
and the guy's like 6 foot something, and Wolverine was like what 5'7", 5'6", probably.
I don't know. I used to have all those comic books. I could have told you all those stats.
Oh, it's Daniel Radcliffe,
Yes.
who is
Yeah, that was
Yeah, he's short.
Harry Potter. Isn't that the Harry Potter guy?
Yeah, Harry Potter's gonna be playing Wolverine.
Oh, come
Gonna
on.
fucking trade in his wand for fucking claws, eh?
Yep.
Come
Well, you
on.
know he already has the hair, Harry.
Hey, I liked him in that one movie where he was an FBI agent and he went undercover for the Aryan Brotherhood to bust them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say about the other movie, the one where it's like one of those haunted ones about, he's investigating some, like a castle or something, some death, and then he finds some bodies that are in the water, in a carriage. It's like an old film.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you remember that one? That was a good one. And then he played the other one where he was like a demon or something. He had horns.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
Still too woke for my taste. Way most of them are. Once I find out what their politics are, which is usually when they open their mouths, I don't care for them.
Oh, did you hear the new thing that they're trying to? Well, you're in the UK. I mean, you're in the Canada, huh?
Right.
But I heard somebody on some live stream. The guy was talking, asking people, "What do you think about what they're trying to do?" In the U.S., they're trying to pass a law that they need to put the 10 Commandments in all schools.
Well, when I was a kid, we used to do the Lord's Prayer.
No, but we're talking the 10 Commandments on the wall. Like these are the laws of the school. Thou shalt not kill.
I think that's good. I think that's good.
But okay, but remember, this is school and high school and colleges. Now the thing is, okay, I have no issue with it, but the thing is, so you're gonna disrespect everybody else that they don't believe in, they're from another, they believe in another God, or they're atheists.
Yeah, but no, you got to look at it this way though. The 10 Commandments aren't really biblical. They are a way for society to run, so that we don't have our.
Thou shalt have no other gods in my graven image.
Yeah.
Well, that one I don't know. That's an up or down, but
yeah, I mean
the other ones though. You got to think about it. When religion was really huge, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't have all these problems.
Yeah.
Now we've got churches shutting down everywhere. There's less people going to church
because they don't believe in giving their money to somebody that's spending it on limousines and that's why a lot of people
there's
left
that
the church.
There's that part too.
I mean when it's like that guy that says the joke, they says that the pastor was pissed off at him when he went to church that day, and he goes, well, I don't know why, just because I didn't give him a ride, when I saw him broke down on the road, but I did stop and do a prayer with him. And then he goes, oh, well, you should have gave me a ride. He goes, no, well, when I came to you about my bills that I couldn't pay them, you said, let's pray on this. Didn't help me either.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah, no, you got a point there, Jeff, but most of the commandments made people be civil, you know?
But they are biblical, man. That's the whole
Yeah,
concept.
yeah. The thing is, what happened to church and state? It's not the school. You're sending your kids to learn how to survive in the world, not to be. If you want to talk about the Ten Commandments, go to church, or it's
Yeah,
like,
but the Ten Commandments, they have more to do with life than just the biblical aspect of it, though.
I mean, he did say, well, what about if I don't know about the Quran, but what if they had something like that from the Quran? Would you want that in your? It's the same thing. It's because there's so much, so many people out there. They're not all Christians in the U.S.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
they could be trying to save society because society has gone so south, right?
I mean, but that's the parenting's job. You blame it on the parents, not just the schools.
Well, can you really blame it on the parents or the fact that children have too much information at their fingertips?
And who bought the phone for them?
Well, they took away the parents' right to discipline
I
their
mean,
children.
can the kid afford a phone?
But you kind of need access to the internet now to do school work, though, right?
Yeah, but in the internet, it's only you can only go to certain sites. You can't go everywhere because they're blocked. They have things blocked there. You can't
Yeah.
go on Facebook. You can't go on YouTube when you're in school.
No, but you can go on the news and you can look at all the shit that's happening in the world where
Well, yeah.
we
I mean,
used to just have our local paper and our local newscast that just
yeah.
dealt with shit locally, right?
I mean, it's like saying, "Oh, there's more kidnappings now than there was back then." No, it's just that everybody knows about it now because you get an Amber Alert like that.
Right.
No, it's more kidnapping because there's more people.
But back then, yeah, back then it was on a milk carton.
Right.
It's always been bad. Just people just never, you didn't hear what was happening in New York because unless it was in the big news. I mean, it's like how much stuff do you think that happens in your town that you don't hear about it? Why? Because only if you have a scanner from the police department, you can hear everything that goes on,
Right.
and you think, oh shit, what the hell? Somebody was shot over here, somebody died, that's the thing. Or unless you work at a hospital and you're seeing all this stuff going on, but everybody's, oh, everything's fine. Then why do we got all these tents on the outside of the hospital? If everything's fine, looks like a military zone. you know, that's the thing. It's the thing is our kids nowadays, they're basically the parenting is the phone here. You quiet the kid, shut up here, use your
Well,
phone.
no, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
I mean, come on. You see a 4-year-old, he can't even count, but yet he knows how to go on YouTube.
Hey, talking about the news, I've seen something interesting in the news recently. It was about I don't know if it's Moderna or Pfizer, but one of them lost a court case in the Ninth Circuit appellate court overturned the ruling, and I think it was Pfizer lost as a process of it. They were being sued over the fact that it was never considered the pokey was never considered what it was supposed to be. Changed the definition to it, and they overruled it. So that was pretty big, in my opinion.
I mean, it's like they're always trying to pass laws because every time they put a bill in, they put a bunch of laws in there.
Oh
They
yeah.
try to hide them.
Oh, they tricky as shit with that. I've been following shit like Congress since I was a teenager, man.
Yeah, they hide shit in bills that are, because they know that they're not going to read them because, are they going to read a 600-page bill They shove these two little sentences in there that's going to take away one of your rights, but yet they're like, oh yeah, we're signing for it.
Back in the old day, that's how they used to have pork. It'd be like the building plan for such and such county or such and such
Yes.
state, and they'd be in there with all this other stuff and it got nothing to do with this. It's like they would put DEA things in, like
Oh yeah.
EPA laws.
There's a group. There's a group that like for reptiles. They're constantly sticking stuff to take away the rights of reptiles and exotic animals. You can't own certain animals and blah blah blah. But yet they're trying to hide it in these bills.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
they did that one. It was like they had one in there where they were calling people who spike trees. They were calling them terrorists.
yeah,
Yeah. Which
it's
an eco-terrorist, I guess you would say. But yeah, they'd spike trees so they'd tear up some saws at the lumber mills and shit.
yeah. I mean, there's laws in the books that people don't even know about that are still in there.
And that's
I think,
something that just protects people who sell lumber.
yeah. Like I think there's a law in Texas. I think you can't have sex with farm animals. I don't know why they did that law.
You don't even want to get me talking about the old laws in the States.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, they got fun ones in the states. Like if you live with a woman for 5 years, you're considered common law married.
Yeah.
Well, here it's 6 months for common law.
California, I don't think they have that.
Yeah, when y'all jump on the crazy bandwagon, y'all jump on it hard. That's a fact.
Well, it's just because of the government and taxes, right?
Yeah.
They can make more money off you pretending to be married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always expect Trudeau to pop up in that damn suit wearing damn, like, with question marks and shit on it, like a Joker.
Yeah. No, he's going to be out next.
And the Riddler. That was the Riddler, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Riddler.
Yeah, the next election, he's gone.
Well, it's just like the UK. In the UK, they got issues over there too.
I do a little toast if y'all get rid of that bastard.
One of the worst laws that I've heard in the United States is in Kentucky. You ready for this one?
Does it deal with cousins?
Children. You can have sex with a minor, and if you do, you can either if you can get parental consent to marry her so that you don't get charged with being a pedophile and rape.
Yeah.
If you want to see one fucked up, go state by state and see what their age consent. And,
Yeah, I think we did that one time.
That's probably fuck you up.
My son, I asked him, I go, yeah, look it up, and then I think it was 14, I think, or 12, I think, or something. I think there were one of the states that had it was 12 as long as the parents gave.
Oh yeah, that's about any of the states, as long as the parents co-sign.
No, but they changed the law not too long ago, and I think there's only one state that has that, other than. But yeah, it used to be that 12.
That would actually fall under the First Amendment in most cases, man.
Oh,
some shit.
I think in India, it's you can have sex with children. I think
they
that was
betrothed by their birth or thereabouts. You know what I'm saying? Real young, they betrothed way out when they're still toddlers.
Yeah.
They're planned out marriages and shit.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's kind of funny what Jeff says. In Afghanistan, sex with goats is the preferred option. Yeah, homosexuality is illegal.
How the fuck did you find out shit like that?
Well, I don't know if it's true or he's just making a joke.
No, well, you just look it up on the internet. Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy stuff.
Who looked it up on it? I don't give a shit if it's alright to have sex with goats.
Hey, did you know that it's illegal in Florida to take a shit and peel an orange at the same time?
That's nasty.
Hey, I think, what is it? I don't know if it's in New York. Something about you can't be in an elevator with a female if you're wearing a mustache or something like that. There was some law like that. It was you had to either get off the elevator or turn around or something. I forget. Yeah, there was some law. I remember when they had a show. They were, there's these stupid laws on the books, and then that was one of them they were talking about.
Maybe that refers to the mustache ride.
I guess.
Although Jeff's saying this thing with goat sex, so I've got to play it. I got to play this, Dennis. You know it.
Oh,
I got to play this video. Jeff will like this one. Just got to find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys.
All right, everybody, quiet. Okay, we're here today to talk about a pressing issue. As you all know, our population has been dwindling, and we think we've figured out why. When men are with men and women are with women, basically when we do samesies, no people come out. So we can't do samesies for a while. What? No, we need more people. We don't have enough people.
Are you fucking serious?
I love samesies. We all love samesies, okay? Just let me explain. Okay, I've created these drawings to help illustrate my point. I'd like to thank Ann for the blood. Where's Ann? Lazy Ann. Lazy.
She's so lazy,
Okay?
I don't get it.
Look, all right? All of us have come from opposites. Almost nobody from samesies.
That's not true. What about Kirby?
We're not certain about Kirby.
Well, why can't we just do both?
Because you waste the people juice when you do it samesies.
People juice? What the fuck is people juice?
No.
That's my favorite part. I waste a lot of people juice.
All right, listen, hear me out. Check this out. Ready? We still do samesies, but we take the people juice and we throw in an opposite.
You know you're not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Well, what if I get two girls to do samesies with me, but I promise to put a people in both of them?
Yes, that's fine.
Awesome.
Any more questions?
Yeah, why does he look like the knight?
Questions about samesies? Yes.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ilg. I'm the animal herder for the village. You guys know me. Anyways, I think this is great, okay? Samesies are disgusting, okay? No, I'm serious, guys. No, a man should lay down with his woman, not his samesy.
You know this new rule means you can't fuck sheep, right, Il?
That's not true, is it?
Listen, okay? Right, we've got to get moving.
All right, I'll do opposites with Carly.
Ew, no.
Fuck you, Carly. I don't even... Enough! Listen, we don't have enough people. We can't get them if we keep doing it with samesies or with sheep.
But they're lady sheep.
Listen, we have to do opposites for now. I promise. Once we have enough people, we can go back to doing samesies.
And sheep.
Actually, Ilg, I think I speak for the group when I say the sheep thing has got to stop.
Totally.
Okay? So no more sheep. Right? No more samesies for now. No more sheep. Like ever.
All right, fuck me, man.
Wait, what if one day there's too many people, right?
Oh, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Right? That's it. We're only doing opposites. More people. No more sheep. Only opposites. And no more samesies.
Hey! I didn't know there were other people in these woods.
Starting tomorrow.
I don't know if you remember the movie with Woody Allen, and then he has a sheep in his bed.
Oh, I've never seen that.
You never seen? Oh, there's an old movie, yeah, and it's so fun. It's a funny movie because he's all like, yeah, my dad, he owned a piece of land, and then he shows a piece of land in his hand, and he goes, and after a while, he built a house on that piece of land. Then he shows the little piece of land with a house on it, and then they're all like, oh my God, it's escaped, and they show a big breast, and it's like squirting milk, and it's like and the guy goes, we need something to stop it, and they get a bra, and they put a bra on it. Those crazy movies. But yeah, he's with the sheep. He's all like, I'm in love with the sheep. He tells his wife. She has those beautiful eyes.
Yeah, I got off because I'm out there walking my dog. He's out here tripping on the dog.
But why does he look like the Knight?
He's looking for Batman.
Oh, all right, Jeff.
Hmm.
Ay.
Well, you remember the movie Holy Moses?
Yeah, that was oh man, I can't think of his name. Played in Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, the guy from Blazing Saddles. But yeah,
Mel Brooks.
where he goes to bed with the sheep also.
Yeah, I think that was Mel Brooks.
Yeah, one of Mel Brooks' movies.
Yeah, he was an interesting character.
Yeah, well, he's still alive.
What are you gonna do, boy?
Oh, I thought he passed.
No, he's still alive. I think they were. I forget how old he is now. He's getting up there in
Damn.
Yeah, it's just like Dick Van Dyke. I think he's gonna hit 100 now. He's still alive. Yeah, somebody did a video of him going, "Hey, where you headed?" "Oh, I'm headed to the gym." So he's stayed active.
Come on, buddy.
I liked his acting. His acting was pretty good.
Yeah, but that Holy Moses movie, that was funny because he thinks he's Moses, but he's not, because he's always in the same place as Moses is, and he thinks that they're talking about him.
Yeah, he overhears the message.
Yeah. Oh, God spoke to me.
All his miracles are like half-assed and shit.
And then he goes and marries one of the girls, and then he's all like, "I don't know what you have to do." "Well, you know what you have to do on your wedding night, and I don't. What you do with the sheep at night?" Ah.
Yeah.
What happened to the chat? The chat's all dead.
Yeah.
It's us and Jeff.
I guess Nitro left. We put him to sleep.
He scraped the bottle dry. He's looking for another bottle now.
They're all lurkers.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna try and stream from a concert as long as the weather is nice. And Saturday.
What concert's this?
Bush is playing here, so
outdoor concert.
Yeah, outdoor.
Oh, I guess he pushed the wrong button, or his phone died. Did you press the wrong button?
I don't know. Let's get back. I got it.
Yeah, remember earlier he said that I was having issues, but I think it was him.
I don't know. He flipped around on the screen. You're above me now. You was below me.
Yeah, you left. Didn't you notice?
Afghan news goat and cabal born with human face. How did that happen? Said the lonely Afghani farmer.
Yeah, I'm out there walking my dog, so I was kind of expecting it. I wasn't moving, so I don't know why I did it.
Maybe the dog pushed the button.
Because it's not.
And out he goes again.
Come on, stop playing with him, freaking.
I'm not doing it. He's doing the in out solo. Trust me.
Maybe he wants to go to In-N-Out Burger. And he's got the ring of. Oh, he's outside. That's why. The internet connection keeps losing it.
Yeah, it's tripping. Yeah, all three ACs kicked on at once. And Duke is walking so slow. Look at him. Poor fellow.
He's all like, "Where are we going?" I'm
It's this.
freaking tired.
It's his idea.
It's like I never said nothing. You misunderstood me. I wanted you to carry me.
The other day I thought I was going to carry him back. We had to take a break. He thing out the legs he used to have. Lays around too much and it's getting to him now.
Yeah.
Muslim
He
version.
used to have his brother with him. That was like his main reason for doing anything was because his brother lost his brother in 2020. He's getting downhill ever since.
Isn't Pitt? Isn't that called furries?
What?
There's all these kids, all these kids that are saying that they're furries and they don't even know what it really means.
Well, the schools know. That's why they got litter boxes in the bathrooms.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they probably know exactly what it means.
Because they want to.
I knew when I was a kid that we were ahead of the adults on what we knew probably by 10 years.
Yeah, but see, kids nowadays, you tell them which way is north, south.
Yeah, they don't know shit. They don't know their ass holding the ground.
If their phone doesn't work, they're dead.
If it's not in with the latest TikTok trends and shit like that, yeah, they don't know nothing. Which that's nothing, of course.
You tell them something, and is that a new TikTok thing? No, it's called work.
There I am with barbecue sauce on my titties.
Okay.
He loves when I foreplay as a little brisket,
Brisket on the board.
That's what I'm saying. I'm in my bathtub surrounded by sweet baby rays.
Wow.
100 bottles. Oh, we
Oh
go.
my
We don't play.
God.
No, ma'am. He was coming home with the lemon pepper.
Oh.
Little dry rub action, if you know what I mean.
That's gonna sting.
I get a phone call from him, and he says he's got to work late. I said,
Oh,
honey,
my
I'm all
God.
sauced up, ready to go, ready to throw it back like a couple honey baked hams.
What does he do for work again?
Oh, he's a priest. He loves children.
Look at a young moon.
They love the children.
Now this is a orchestrated takeover, man, with the kids.
Oh, the kids have already been taken over.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's orchestrated though. It's been
Yeah.
going.
I mean, who do you think owns TikTok?
Jean-Paul Gaultier. TikTok's owned by China, isn't it?
Yeah. And you go to China, they don't have the same crap over there.
No, their
Yeah,
TikTok for
education.
education. Yeah, it's all education.
Yeah, why do you think they allow the crap over here? Because they want people to stupid. It's
Yeah.
like Yeah, let's do some stupid
It's
shit.
denigrating our society.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, the easiest way to take over a nation is dumbing down that nation first, right?
Oh yeah. Give them more of the stupid shit that they want.
Well, that's what the whole damn school system was set up for in the first place. Like I told y'all, they done a test where they took 5-year-olds and they tested their IQs, and 85% of the 5-year-olds tested in the genius range. Come back when they were 10-year-olds, and it was down to 30%.
Yeah.
You know, and then they done it later when they were adults, and they was down to 2%, and that's from just school.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, they don't even show you how to balance your bank account. It's like, huh? Huh?
Hey, you know that guy Terrence Howard? He actually had some tripping, and I'm sure he's got a cult following from it. But he's talking about how the multiplication tables are messed up. That we don't do one the way we should do one. 1 times 1, you know,
Is
is
one.
right? But he's saying it should be more than that, right?
Well, yeah, because
He's
one times
he's
one.
not understanding that whole shit is it's self evident, but he's somehow compiled this base of knowledge that makes you think he sounds like the fuck he talks what he knows about, but it's just
Well, it's just like
crazy.
zero times whatever is 0, isn't it?
Yeah, he's trying to say that anything times 1 shouldn't be just it. You know, it's like 1 should equal more than just 1.
Well, it's because if you kind of think about it, okay, 1 times that one item times itself only, you're only one person.
But I just like -1 times -1 is 1.
It's a -1.
No, it's 1. 1 times a -1 is -1. But -1 times -1 is 1.
But it's not -1? You sure?
No. You got 2 negatives. It's like if it was +1 times -1.
Let's see. Let's get a calculator.
That's cheap.
Well, then it should come up, shouldn't it?
Now it's a trifecta of craziness there, because it's like -1 times plus -1 is -2. All right. But if you take 1 times -1, it's still -1. So 1 plus -1 is 1 times -1 is 1. I can't fucking remember. You done got me confused on my own shit now. I had it.
Oh, you're
Math is usually my shit too. I might have to look it up now. I need to get me some physics and science books.
Hey, you're right. 1 minus 1 is 1.
But he had it mixed up with some crazy shit. It almost sounds like it makes sense. Because he starts out with 2 and 2 squared and 1 and 1 squared and all that shit. That's how he gets you tricked into it. But when he tries to conflate the 2, it's like,
Hey, every time I put 10 times 0, it ends up at 0. How is that? Damn.
0 is different than a number. It is a number.
I don't know. That's odd.
0 is a number, but it's not a number.
But you know, it's so true. It's so true because when I asked my dad for allowance and I wasn't getting any, he said he's going to double my allowance. So I didn't get anything.
Slipped you
So
in
I guess it is 0.
Slipped you in a dad joke there, did you?
Huh?
Slipping in a dad joke.
No, that was real.
It was still a dad joke.
we deal in reality here.
No, we don't do reality, man. There is some weird shit in reality, like how you're not actually
Yeah.
touching anything when you're touching it, because the
Yep.
molecular bond won't let you.
Yep. It's like when I saw Santa Claus kissing mom.
Did I ever tell you my Santa Claus story? My dad, believe it or not, he was about the same build I am. You know, almost like he spit me out. But when I was 7, Santa Claus, I caught Santa Claus in there in the living room playing with my racetrack early in the morning. And it never dawned on me the whole time that Santa Claus and I played with that racetrack that was actually my dad dressed up like
Mm.
Santa Claus. Now looking back, I can look back and say, well, damn, Daddy wasn't even there. Terry was there. That's my stepmom. But Dad wasn't there. And I was thinking, oh shit, he was dressed up as Santa Claus. And because he really loved Christmas, you know, he had as much fun at Christmas as I did.
Yeah.
Just he bought me stuff and we played with it together. Got me a mini bike when I was like 10 or 11. 5:30 in the morning, he woke me up. Didn't let nature take its course. He woke me up. It was still dark outside, foggy as hell. And we look, Santa Claus bought you a mini bike. Let's take it for a ride. And we just up the road, middle of the night, actually, just because he loved Christmas so much. But that was amazing. You know, my dad was like hard ass. He dressed up like Santa Claus.
Now we know why he only has $2.30 because he doesn't know how to do math.
If it isn't fresh, I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Sweet fish.
Oh,
what a skunk!
That reminds me of a video I was watching where her sister always comes over and she's all like she's always using my perfume, you know. So she did a little thing to the perfume bottle, and then she's all comes in and she's what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my earrings. And she's over there, and then she goes, "Oh, okay, that's all." And she goes, "Yeah, yeah. Are you sure you didn't do anything else?" "Yeah, I didn't do anything else." And then all of a sudden, you start seeing her black clothes starts turning white in certain spots, and she's all like, "Oh my God, you said you didn't do nothing? Yeah, you sprayed the cologne. What did you do to the cologne?" And she did. She put bleach, and she was wearing black, so it faded the color in like a couple of minutes. It started everywhere where she sprayed the cologne down her cooch and down her butt and up here. It was funny. She's all like, no. She's all like, oh my God.
Right.
I remember seeing another video of a guy that did that too, but it was different. It was like some other spray, like a colored or something. And yeah, it started showing up all over where he sprayed it. He goes, yeah, she always comes over and takes all my cologne, uses it all up.
If you want to save money at Christmas, now is the perfect time to tell the kids that Santa didn't make it through the pandemic. Santa didn't make it, and Rudolph got hit by a Boeing 747.
I don't know. There is a Santa over there in Canada. He has a channel.
Chronic wasting disease is pretty devastating disease.
What does Prince Andrew want for Christmas? Santa's ability to identify naughty girls.
He wants something in a can.
Oh, I got something in a can.
Bitch be gone. Kills 99% of bitches and eliminates a hoe. This is lavender scent with a crisp fuck with me accent. This shit holds your juice and your drinks and keeps it cold in a steel motherfucking canister. How do you use it though? When a bitch fuck with you, you just beat this motherfucker with a steel canister until she gone or till she gone. This shit is good for bitches, hoes, sluts, pieces of shit, wrenches, assholes, dumbasses, and your fucking boss. So stay hydrated and whoop her ass with a canister while you at it. You can buy it right here, and every one of these you buy, I make money off of it. I ain't gonna even hold you, cuz. Oh yeah, this bit work.
It'd be working.
I wonder how many sold.
You can buy them. You can buy the labels.
Yeah. I mean, I saw on Instagram there was some guy he goes, look, Hasbro has a new game for your kids. It's a Ouija board. All kinds of people started putting their, are you crazy? You know, they're like, it's fake.
Yeah, fake my ass.
They created it with an AI, you know. Just like those other videos that they show like a face all messed up, you know, like, oh my God, look at the face. He's got all these zits and stuff.
It's like it's 2 or 3 places where they didn't come out with shit in the military on like UFOs and then them encounters and such. That there's some people that they didn't come out and said no. Point blank, it's demonic. It's not extraterrestrial. It might be interdimensional, but it's demonic.
But they got the technology from the aliens.
They're not aliens. They're demonic. They're from another dimension, not from extraterrestrial out of space from another planet type shit.
That's not what Will Smith said.
That's not I got no sympathy for him.
And he says he gets his information off the Esquire magazines.
No, he gets this shit off of Diddy.
Well, you do know that they did go to the moon, but the video that we watched was not real.
No, neither one of them. I seen a video
that was filmed. That was filmed in a studio.
Oh, I know exactly the details of it, how it was filmed and all that shit. But the point of it was they portrayed that shit for years as live footage. They even had NASA officials.
They had to do it. They had to do it because somebody had to do it. Somebody, you know.
But they faked it all.
Because Russia we couldn't let Russia beat us.
Right. Yeah. Always carry a Polaroid camera loaded with black and white film on the off chance you might spot a UFO.
But it's gonna be blurry.
But
right, yeah, it's gonna be blurry.
You know that's what I don't understand. Now with technology, you know, before there used to be all kinds of sightings. Oh, we saw Bigfoot, we saw this and that. But then now,
when I seen what I seen, it never come to my mind to even try to film it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, can you focus it first? You know, no, you're gonna be all blurry.
I'm getting better at it, though. I caught that Praying Mantis.
Yeah.
Did you see that? I think you've seen it, man. Little Praying Mantis.
Oh,
I seen it. Yeah, I seen that
the
video.
Praying Mantis.
That thing is teeny tiny, man.
Yeah. Well, you've seen the ones that I have with the spiders. I mean, the spider's only like this big, but yet people think it's, oh my God, look at that giant spider.
Well, the one I had last year.
You know,
I had last year.
I mean, let me show you one of the enclosures of the giant spider I have.
I seen it today. Your new video on it.
Yeah, but this is one of the enclosures.
I thought that was pretty cool enclosure. You can tell it's made for
Look at how big it is.
Bug-like critters.
Look at how big this enclosure is, but then they go, "Oh my God, it's a giant spider," and the spider's right there. See it right there in the corner?
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me blow that up.
It's pixelating on my phone. Let me see. Yeah, it's pixelating on my TV too.
Yeah, see it right there in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is how big the enclosure is, but they're like, "Oh my God, it's so big, it's scary."
Is it just me, or does that shit look like putting a hole through his head? Stick a shit behind your head, man. That is wild. Move your head. There's a bookcase behind your head, ain't it?
I play the piano once in a while.
That was wild, man. It was putting a hole through your head.
Yeah.
Oh, that disappeared, man. Magic. I knew that dude played in Oz. This is the son bitch behind the curtain.
And then this is the other. These are bigger enclosure.
There's the
See?
bookcase. Told you it was
This-
a bookcase behind him.
This is a bigger enclosure, and there's the spider right there.
Must be invisible, so we can't see nothing. That's pretty tight. I like that one.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah, it's got like a little tree in there. But yeah, I find them inside the house. I'm like, "You came into my house?"
But in my caught a king snake, one of the black and white ones. It
Hmm.
was cool. It was a pretty chill snake. We had a damn toad in there with it. It didn't try to eat the toad for some reason.
Oh yeah, they won't eat the toads.
But they would eat other snakes and
Yeah.
mice, shit like that.
I mean, toads will eat a rat.
His
You know.
nickname was Snake Wrangler. He actually got a charge for having a rattlesnake, trapping a rattlesnake without a permit. And I'm
Oh,
the one that had to, I had
depends
to,
what
like,
state.
snitch him out.
Yeah, it depends what state. Because I think in Texas they allow it.
I had to snitch him out and keep him getting a worse charge because he was getting ready to let the guy open up the damn cooler. He had a damn uncontained snake in it. You know, he's sitting there searching our shit, you know, looking for contraband, guns, whatever. We're in the national park, camping out and shit, and he was gonna let somebody just open it on up, man. And I was like, "Hey, don't open that." Put
Kelly-
that down. You don't want to open that. Look at it. Hey, I was like, "Yo, you gonna tell him? Hey, look, it don't mean nothing by this, but there's a live snake in there. You don't want to open that bitch up." And kept that dude he kept from getting any serious charges. That damn thing had opened up and bit him. Shit.
Kelly had his first UFO experience the other day. He walked into the kitchen and said to Mrs. C, "Good morning, fat ass." Next thing he knew, there were flying saucers coming at him from everywhere.
Flying, huh?
Can you speak English?
Yes.
Name.
Willie Ben Chan.
6.
老外这么开放的吗? 3 to 4 times a week.
No. I mean male or female?
Male, female, sometimes animal.
Holy cow!
Cow, sheep, monkey too.
But isn't it hostile?
Horsey style, doggy style, or any style.
Oh dear!
No, they went too fast.
Shit!
They run too fast.
I like the one where the cop goes up to the window, knocks on the window. She puts the window down, and they're all high, and he's all hello. He's all hi. Yeah, we're high. And then he's all like, well, what are you doing? We're waiting. What are you waiting for? We're waiting for the green light at a stop sign. And he's all like, well, I'm gonna have to test you. Oh no, I'm too high to be tested. And he goes, no, this is not a like for driving. He goes, here, what is this? It's a kazoo. Blow it. She's all like, and then she's like, starts laughing. It's like, yeah, you're too high. Oh, but it's so funny, and it's kind of like the same one as that one.
Hey, Rosie, how are you?
Hey, Rosie. There's one with there's like a bunch of people, and then he's all, "What's your name?" and or who or something, and then he's all, "No." And then the guy, "Is that your no, that's not his name." And he keeps asking other people, and they keep saying other shit. Kind of like the one that UK puts on there. You is blind. No, me not blind. Who are you? I am you.
Oh yeah, with the Chinese guy and
Yeah, with Rush Hour.
You is blind.
You is blind. Yes, you is
Blind?
blind. No.
You deaf? No, you is blind.
No, you not deaf. You blind. No, what is you? Who are your name? What's your name? You. Yes, I am you. Who's on?
Hello. I'm here to tell you about a revolutionary new product called Cumdon. What exactly is Cumdon? Well, Cumdon is an ancient Indian herbal and well-being tonic. Reformulated and tested for safety by NASA astronauts, I think it's safe to say there's never been a better time to get Cumdon. But don't take my word for it.
Getting Cumdon makes you smarter. It makes you faster. It makes you lose weight. It makes you more aggressive. You know, when I started getting Cumdon, I got a promotion right away. People knew there was something different about me. They're like, Matt, what's different about you? I'm like, well, I just got Cumdon.
It changed my life. Once I got Cumdon, I got not one boyfriend, like 6 boyfriends, you know, because they knew how much I loved getting Cumdon. And the weird thing is, like, suddenly they started getting Cumdon.
You can get your friends Cumdon. You can get your wife Cumdon. You can get your kids Cumdon. You can get your grandma Cumdon. What are you waiting for? Get out and get Cumdon.
I first got Cumdon from my son, and then I went out and I got my wife Cumdon, and the results were just instantaneous. You could see it on her face.
This product, it is just,
And during this limited time offer, the first 50 callers will get an amazing new product called Jizzed In. Call now, get Cumdon, get Jizzed In. What are you waiting for?
We got Cumdon and we love.
Hey, where do I find this shit, eh? Gotta love fucking YouTube, I tell you.
It's just like that cider, you know, Dickinson.
Yeah, Dickens cider. Stuff to do. Unfortunately, I'm out. No problem, Jeff. Take care. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, that reminds me. What was it? American Pie 2, where he accidentally gets the super glue.
Those American Pie movies, they were pretty good. They were pretty good.
Yeah, it was funny. Stifler's mom.
Let's see here. With the light. Boom. There we go.
Let there be light.
No, that hit the light. Got 2 systems hooked up on my TV and the phone. I gotta do the lights on it to my TV. What you doing? Freaking, what you doing?
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Freaking, what you doing?
Fucking pieces of shit. Like they want me to have to relive the same shit I lived 5 years ago. I think in all honesty, Nicolina is just as vile as this piece of shit. Just as vile as Ernie. Same group of people, same type of people, same kind of people who think that they're better than you in every kind of way. They're gonna fucking spoon feed you shit. Walk in here and hate on with me. Fuck out of here. This case, fuck out of here. I'm not gonna hate on with you, bitch. For the way people have treated me, you'd assume that they think I have the best life ever. I love you don't almost.
Can you guys hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna spur.
Think that I love my life how it is now. Like I never want this shitty experience to change somehow, right? Like I just fucking love the fucking shit. But that's how they'd have to look at it for it to be like for these people to treat me like that much like shit. Like you would have to really think that I love living in shit, right? So I really got nothing but hate for people like that, no matter who they are. I really don't care if it's Nicolina, if it's Tonic, if it's Sugar Crits, if it's Brett. You want to pretend like you're better than everybody else out here, and you want to treat me like shit, thinking that you're doing me a fucking favor. You can suck a fucking dick, bitch.
Ooh.
You gonna try to fucking act like you owe me like bedtime clown too, bitch? You owe me like property? I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt because I thought that wasn't what you did, you fucking cunt. But now I know that's exactly what the fuck you did. You thrifty ass fucking bitch. The only reason you're live right now, restreaming a motherfucker, is because you're a fucking grifter. Yeah, keep using your minor fucking children to fucking grift on the internet, Nicolina fucking bitch. I'll forget this bitch supported Katie. You support Katie fucking bitch. You think people forget you were all up in her fucking vagina, bitch. You think people fucking forget. You know, it's the same thing with Evil Ghost and Peachy. You know, people forget how you were over there white knighting for their bitch asses too. You know, people forget real fucking quick, don't they? I mean, how the fuck do you people believe the fucking word this psychopath fucking says? How the fuck do you even believe anything she says? She can't even be honest about who she fucking supports, who she doesn't support, whether she grifts, whether she doesn't grift, whether she uses her minor children for grifting purposes to dry grift or not. She can't even be fucking honest. She can't even fucking be honest. She can't even fucking decide whether Canada is better than America, whether it's not true or not. You know, she can't fucking define it because she's part of a fucking community full of fucking scammers, and that's all she fucking does. Fucking money. Like, I don't fucking want your fucking money anymore, Nicolina. After what the fuck you put me through yesterday, wasn't fucking worth it, you fucking bitch. Wasn't worth it. Totally was not worth it. You can fuck yourself for that shit. You want to humiliate me like that? Guess what, bitch? You're in my motherfucking intro. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not gonna dox you. I'm not gonna.
Oh no, she's made it to his intro page. Oh no.
So this is like part 2 of what we seen last time.
Yeah, this is like the next day. This is the next day. He spurgs right out because he realizes that he was used.
And timeline wise, this is how long?
Is this supposedly his girlfriend?
No, this is
no. No. The Mean Girls were supporting him.
Oh.
They gave him 126 or 127.
How many days ago was that?
That he spurged out? That was last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago?
Been that long? Yeah, I guess it has.
Yeah, because it happened on the Sunday, and I covered it on the Monday. Wasn't it on the Monday I was covering it?
It's kind of funny how things come out to be that way, you know? It's just strangely how all those visits she made over here finally make sense.
Right. Well, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Now we know why. She was setting right up in the trap.
Well, I asked her the one time when she was in here why she's talking to Jimbo. because she was against Jimbo because the whole 12 is 12 thing. And she said there's a plan behind that. I think she's just jumping on the opposite bandwagon so that she can make content out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not trying to speculate on her a whole lot. But like I said,
well, if she jumps on the opposite bandwagon, then she's going to be stirring the pot. And regardless of how it makes her look, she can spin content out of it by giving a rebuttal to them, right? So,
yeah, I mean, there's like 1,000 million different ways to generate that content off of the drama stuff. Like I said, I got my reasons. I like watching it myself. I'm not condemning nobody.
Right.
Do malicious shit like those people said, but I'm gonna call you a stupid fucking cunt. I'm gonna call you a stupid fucking bitch. You can stay the fuck away from my fucking channel. All the way after I fucking experience homelessness again or not. Even if I find a fucking job, bitch, and I will always fucking call you lowlife. I will always fucking look at you as a fucking lowlife for what you fucking did yesterday, you fucking bitch. Fuck you, fuck German lady, and fuck your fucking friends. Bitch.
It's hard to believe someone that small can have that much behemoths. If that dude was 6'4" and 300 pounds, he could be ripping people in half.
Yeah, he's like 5'1" or something.
Yeah.
You fucking pieces of shit want to act like you're better than everyone when people have different life experiences. Some people have different fucking life experiences. Some people don't get fucking life handed to them on a silver fucking spoon like you.
Oh shit, man! I thought we all had exactly the same life experiences. These are such a fucking eye opener there, man. Woo.
Yeah, don't we get everything for free?
I thought it was just like the climate was the only thing that was different for people.
Right.
Wear more clothes or less clothes. I thought that was it. I thought everything about us was the same for everybody.
You mean we don't all put our pants one leg at a time?
No, I put both of my legs in and then I jump up and down to pull them up. Sometimes the end result is I land on my face, but it's all good.
Yeah, I know. Don't you just hate that?
It explains a lot with me, though.
Not my turn with the pants yet. All I get is shorts.
I have to. There's so many ticks. I found another tick on me today, so.
Well, you better have you better get a blood test, man. You don't want to get Lyme disease.
Yeah, this is 2 so far this year. That's 2 more than last year.
My cousin's wife, she started getting sick, and then she thought she had a heat stroke, but it ended up being a tick bite, and she ended up dying from it.
But that man caught that shit from a tick, and they put him on medicine and shit that turned him gray. If he get out in the sun, he would get even darker gray. It was weird as shit.
Yeah, they can give you antibiotics for the Lyme disease, but they have to give it to you within the 7 days from the bite.
Yeah, you got to catch it right up front.
He had to fight that.
All her organs shut down, and she ended up dying.
He had to fight that shit long term.
Yeah, her heart, it attacked her heart, her lungs, her kidneys.
I don't know if it was Lyme. It might not have been Lyme disease. It might have been the Rocky Mountain spotted fever shit. One of them. He got it from.
Yeah, hers was Lyme disease.
The medicine was like activated by the sun. Counter.
Yeah. Some of those medicines you can't go in the sun.
Well, he had to work in the sun. He was a surfer dude too.
Well,
and he got gray. He turned gray. It was weird as shit. It looked like a tan from a distance when you get up close to him, though.
Yeah.
He didn't. He looked more like a mannequin. He didn't even look real at that close, at that color.
When you get that yellow, what is it? The yellow jaundice.
His eyes were like that too. Yeah. That was
damn.
But his skin was gray. Not elephant gray, like a brownish gray.
I am not an animal.
We don't have opportunities as poor folk like you. Us poor folk like us don't have opportunities like you, black girl. All right? I don't imagine I have a life like you, fat white bitch. All right? But guess what? If I had opportunities like you, I would have fucking ruled this fucking world. All right, I would have had more than you and some, you fucking nasty cunt. And I don't regret what I didn't gain in my life. All right, in a lot of ways, it is my fucking doing, but that's my fucking business. And no, I don't.
But it's not your business when you put it on YouTube. Then it is everybody's business.
I know. You know, that's so funny how people. Why do they have to? You know, they have an issue with somebody, handle it out of YouTube,
right? Or they'll, you know, they bring their issue to YouTube and then they bitch when people have judgment, right?
Well, they want the drama. They want more views.
Yeah. Well, see, Rebs has got to make you think he's way down low because, you know, he needs the donations. So, you know, it's interesting.
Want you to fucking suck my dick. You can stay the fuck away from my dick, bitch.
Ho!
Whether it's a bum dick or not, I don't care. I don't fucking care. All right? You gave.
That is vulgar. I apologize to anybody that's hurt me in the past. Get that vulgar on this show. That was vulgar, my friend.
It's only for entertainment purposes.
Nah, man. Yeah, I was lit. I was mad.
Parents.
I'm sure it entertained some, but it was not entertainment purposes for me.
Right.
I keep finding myself thinking about that damn dude. I'm getting to calling the anti-Canadian word there, but I caught myself.
Anti-Canadian word, eh?
Hey?
Oh, you never heard that, Moon? You tell Moon what the anti-Canadian word is and why.
American?
Do you know?
I don't know what's the anti-Canadian word.
No, I've never heard of that.
Get the fuck out or fight.
Oh, goof.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the Canadian thing with it, right? Oh,
yeah, it's a word that we don't
I
use.
thought it was the Mounties always get their man.
Or a woman.
No, that's that. I don't think they take that offensive.
No.
They take pride in it. This is like
that's what I used to see in the movies.
It's like the N word for Canadians, calling them a goof. Means get out or fight. Yeah, we're serious, man.
Yeah.
Not the other way around. I can go back to
Jordan will get up your ass.
Does Canada even have an army?
Yeah, we do. We have an army.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now you're trying to insult the Canadians, man. Come on.
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm asking because I really don't know.
You should know. We got in a war with them. They thought we did anyway. War of 1812.
Was that the Canadian Bacon War?
No, the War of 1812. We was actually fighting Britain, although it was on Canadian soil. We actually invaded Canada to block the port before the British got there. That's why we did that. They thought, they tried to say like we was trying to take Canada. Like, oh hell no.
We just didn't want to get sideswiped.
Like, a lot of people, they talk smack about it and everything, but the country had only been a country for 50 years. So that's how rugged the country still was.
But I mean, U.S. America there was already people who were living here before we even came. Well, not but whoever came over.
Some weird shit. There was a farmer who found some weird shit that turned out to be a settlement of giants.
Well, you got to remember the Vikings had already come over here first.
Yep, they did.
Yeah,
well, the Vikings. There was a lot of redheaded Vikings, wasn't there? And those giants were redheaded.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean, everybody that's over 6 feet, they consider them giants, sometimes.
Well, there was tons of giants in the native populations. There was even, you can actually find still footage, pictures of it, where they brought them back from America to England, put them on display. There's Spanish. It was a Spanish not explorer, and he put down in his logbook how he met Testarossa, which was he said his son come and met with him, and his son was like 7.5 foot tall. And then when he met his dad, they went to the village, and they had this big old Indian mound there, and this Indian was on the mound, sitting there looking around, and he was like 2 foot taller than his son, so he had been like 9.5 foot,
Yeah.
you know. And that's tall as freak, man. You know, and it was commonplace. That whole one they found in that, I think it was Iowa. It was a whole village of them. All of them were that tall. And they had an underground settlement.
Must have been that Underground Railroad.
All right, going off track again.
like the one lady they asked her.
Left turns on your ass.
Did you ever see that one woman? They asked her. I think she was on Trump's. They were asking her a question when on that show, where he hires people, and they're like Underground Railroad, or was it on The View or something? It was on a show. Then the show like Underground Railroad. How did they get the trains under there? Underground. She didn't know the concept of what it meant. It's like, how did they get the engine down there, and how did they get the caboose down there?
Oh, it's startling how stupid some people are.
Yeah, it's like, but yet, they're like, she knew her history supposedly, and she wanted to talk about the history. It's like even like the holiday we just had, the 19th. You ask some people, and they're like, I don't know what it's for. But yet you took it off because they gave it to you off because of holiday.
Yeah, I seen someone break that shit down the other day. I can't remember who it was. Somebody famous.
I know about Underground to Canada because I had to read that. Big part of Canadian history.
Is that with Dudley Do-Right?
No.
That's a cartoon.
Yeah. You know what Underground to Canada, you know what that was about, right?
No, I don't.
You seriously, you don't know what that was about?
No, I'm being serious.
It was about the slaves escaping to Canada from the US.
Okay. Well, so it's kind of like the Underground Railroad that I was talking about.
Yeah.
But they were this African American lady was talking that she knew history, blah blah blah, and they told her, "Well, you heard about the Underground Railroad," and she goes, "Oh yeah, but I still don't understand how they got the train down there."
Yeah, well, that's why Canada was so late getting in the game. They were trying to get the train under there.
Okay. But see, that's the thing. See, they should have talked to some Mexicans because the Mexicans know how to build good tunnels.
That's right.
Because we know how to build good tunnels to get across the border. We don't need to jump the big giant fence. You can build, no matter how high you build the fence, they're going under it.
Hey, speaking of
But
tunnels,
they didn't have a fence back then, though, did they?
Yes, they've always had a fence, but it wasn't that tall.
Oh.
They didn't have one back in. Let me see. My grandmother remembers when there wasn't a fence and there wasn't even a border crossing. Basically, it was two soldiers, a Mexican soldier and an American soldier. and then you would just cross the little creek on this board, and that was it. There was no such thing as, hey, where are you born? People going back and forth. But they said, wait a minute, we can commercialize this. Let's put a fence.
Yeah.
Let's charge them a fee to come by if they want to cross.
Is it free to walk across?
Yeah, it is. It is. But, you still need to buy a passport.
Right. You still got to pay for your papers. So the government's still making money off you.
Of course. I mean, back in the day, all you just said is American citizen. And you'd cross. They would just tell you, where are you going? I'm going home. Where do you live? Over there.
The fact that the border's there guarantees that you do this too. So, I mean, a lot of people look at the border different ways. I mean, I look at it as a fence on me, because you be an American to me without your passport. See how much trouble your ass is in.
See, people complain about people coming over here, but you can't go to Mexico and get a job either. You can't live over there. If you live over there, they'll kick you out.
Right.
Because
Oh yeah, if you go to Mexico and you got your papers, you're in trouble, buddy.
Yeah, the rules changed ever since the pandemic. Before, you can go into Mexico, no problem. Now you can only go like 12 miles in, and after that, you need to get a permit. You need to get a visa to visit. Because if they catch you going over there and you don't have the proper paperwork, you will be shot on sight. No, they're gonna take your money, basically.
They were gonna do that anyway.
Well, yeah. Unless you don't speak the lingo, then you got issues.
No, back when I was growing up, you go down there and the cops would be robbing you. If you got robbed and called the cops would rob you. If you got robbed by the robber.
Yeah, unless you knew somebody
Then
big
throw you in
over
jail.
there, they wouldn't mess with you.
Then throw you in jail. And then when you're in jail, you don't get fed unless you know somebody.
Oh, and then the thing is, you don't get no first phone call. You don't get no. Hey, can I get my phone call to a call? No.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna do time, or if you have somebody that can get you, then they're gonna say, well, somebody can bring money. Okay.
That's your first taste of a world without Bill of Rights.
Yep. Hey, I remember my grandmother. We were over there driving in Mexico, and then a cop tried to get her to give her some money because of a ticket, and she says, "No, take me to the police station. I'll go pay it over there."
And that's the thing with this country right now, to where you got the state overstepping its bounds, where because the cop's got a gun and a badge, he has the ultimate authority just because he says so in the situation. When we're finding out
You didn't break the law, and then they want to mess with you because of the way you're dressed.
Or if the right person asked him, look, he's on my property, he's out here in front of my business. Yeah. They won't, harass you and shit and all that good stuff.
I mean, I've been harassed. If I dress a certain way, I get harassed. But then they talk to me and they go, "Oh, you're an American." Yes, I am.
Oh, if you get pulled over more than once, that's harassment.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, there's too many people for them to be like randomly picking people.
I complained when I used to cross the border. They would put me to secondary all the time, and I'm like, "What the heck? Well, what's going on?" And it was always this one guy. He was I think he was German, and he had tattoos all over, and he didn't like the way I was dressed, I guess, and he would send me to secondary. And I go, I only have issues with that guy. I don't know what the hell his problem is. He didn't like me wearing my cowboy hat. I guess I looked too Mexican for him.
Racial. Clothing profile then, eh?
Yeah.
I was thinking more Yosemite Sam than Mexican, but
Hey, well, when you live by the border, you're either one or the other.
yeah, they'd probably dark as I get, they'd probably mistake me for
Oh
Hispanic.
yeah, yep. They'd be harassing you all the time.
No, they wouldn't.
That's crazy, Bob.
No,
Like,
they would. People don't.
Dennis, they'll be Dennis. You've been a bad boy today.
They'll lock me up. They won't harass me.
Oh no, I mean,
They'll lock you up and then harass you.
yeah.
No, I know their game. I beat them at their own game.
Let's see. Is he gonna get the worm? You hunting? No, guess he's not hungry.
He'll get her when you're not looking.
Oh yeah.
Got them muted so I can make coffee without making all this noise.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I remember getting pulled over, and I was wearing a black hat coat. It's like, oh, this guy's a bad guy. And I wasn't doing anything. I was just driving slow.
Was it the color of your hat or the size of the brim that caused that?
The hat, I looked like a homeboy back then. You know, I was in my 20s.
Andale vato, what's happening?
And then he yeah, and license and insurance, and then I'm like, what's
Oh, and then moon fell off. I was wondering, he was getting a little laggy there. Oh, there he is.
I guess.
Sure, wouldn't your bumper sticker said it cops butts drive you nuts?
So he pulls me over, and then he's all like, well, why I asked him why he pulled me over. He's all, well, because you were driving kind of slow. I'm like, well, I wasn't speeding, and it's city limits. I'm like, I was looking to see what there is around,
Right.
Oh, he's all like, oh, well, yeah, but I had my insurance and everything, and he's all like, oh, okay, well, I go, I'm new in town, and we just moved here, and we're just seeing what stores they have and stuff like that. Oh, okay. And then he let me go, but had no reason to pull me over. I mean, I understand if you're playing loud music, like another time when he pulled me over and said, when I can hear you before I can see you, it's too loud. Okay.
That's a touchy subject anyway, because it's like around here, if they see you coming out of a bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's probably cause to pull you over.
Well, actually, no.
Here it is.
I mean, that's kind of entrapment, because they in fact, I think a lot of people got out of those because they were parked right there outside of the bar.
Depends on what lawyers you get, probably.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like that's kind of like like, hey, you're just waiting, oh, I'm gonna wait, for whoever comes out of the bar, and then I'm gonna pull them over, and for what reason? I mean, especially if you don't do nothing wrong.
You just sprung a big word. A lot of people don't know what that word means. Entrapment.
Yeah. It's just like speed traps.
That's why you don't ever talk to the police.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever it
It's
takes.
like, let me talk to my lawyer.
Speed trap is entrapment, but it takes a time for the lawyer to
But
get
we
it.
want to make, we want to make, we want to be friends. You know, we can talk. No.
And all of it still boils down to how much money you got.
Yeah.
'Cause if you beat those things with those technicalities or whatever, it's because you paid him and he paid somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, I got pulled over one time with my cousin. We were coming out of church, and then because I was driving too slow from the stoplight, you know, and I went over the white line a little couple of times because I wasn't paying attention. CHP pulls me over, and he's all like, "Oh, the reason I pulled you over was because you went over the white line." I go, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry because I guess I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to my cousin." And then all of a sudden he says, "Oh, but I also smell alcohol in your breath." And I'm like, "Really?" Well, maybe. I mean, I was in church, and I did receive the body of Christ. And he's all like, "Oh, I guess it's the wineries here. That's why." But yeah, it was funny. He's all, "Okay, well, be more careful."
Got pulled over coming out of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning like that. And I actually didn't have registration tag or nothing proper on that car, and he let me drive away.
Yeah. Well, one time I mean, it was like late at night. I think 2 in the morning. Me and my friend were coming home.
I remember that, Bob.
From partying all the time, and then in fact I had beers. I had open containers in the back seat. Cop pulls me over, and then he put me over, and then I quickly. This was back in the 70s. You know, they didn't shoot you like they do now. So I got out of the car real quick, and I went, "Oh yes, officer, what's going on?" "Oh well, the reason I stopped you was because your tail lights are too bright." "Oh really? Okay, I guess I'll take a look at that then. Thank you for mentioning." He's all, "Where are you going?" "Oh, we're going home already." "Oh, okay." But you know, I got lucky. He didn't get close and look in the back seat where the beer was.
Yeah, I went through a ride program once like that. Girl in the back seat was drinking out of Mickey of vodka.
Yeah.
I've never been actually pulled over by the police though.
Yeah. Well, you're white, that's why.
No, I've never had the cherries come up on me.
No.
Never.
I mean, I've gotten a couple of speed tickets too, but you know.
Outran him once.
But what was that? Was that with the General Lee?
No, it was actually with a Ford pickup truck.
He was on his bicycle.
He had that Ford truck.
It was one of those cases where they knew me.
We're just gonna go to his house. We'll wait for him there. He'll be home.
No, they didn't know where my house was.
Oh,
That was one of those type of situations. But yeah, that was just a luck of chance more than anything else. I was going past him. He was at the intersection, and there was traffic coming at me in front of him. So he had to wait for that traffic. He could just pop it and come after me right then. So I got like quarter mile, half mile head start on him, and we was in the country. And so when I got out of sight, I floored it. I had a 5-speed in the floor, and I just stuck it. And I mean, driving a 5-speed, that gives you that power. When you want it, you just got to put it in the right gear. That's all it is.
going 100 miles an hour.
At least 100, 110. And then there was some that's like, you know, it was like made for movie type shit. There's this like where we was at is perfect for it because there's a damn big ass hill. Actually it's the gully with big hill on either side, and it's a big long ass straightaway down through it.
Yeah.
And when you're at the top of the hill and somebody's on the other side, it looks like you're like only a mile away, but on the road side of it, you're like 2 miles away.
Yeah.
And that was like the icing on the cake because that right there, the next thing from that is you come to 5 forks, which is 5 different ways you can go. You know, so he had like only a 20% chance of picking the right one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They didn't call out the dogs.
No, they know who I was. They got me later, but not that day. And it was fun as hell. Dale Earnhardt and them damn curves, and that damn truck boy.
And they were probably pulled over on the side. You know, this guy, he thinks we're chasing him. He's flying.
Oh, he was definitely chasing me because there was a lot of places where it's like you pop up and you go around the curve and then you go back out and then next to the straightaway.
Yeah.
And you'd see him at the end and then boom, duck out of the way just for a second. But on that long one, you see him for a long ass time.
Yeah.
It was nice. I was coming up that hill and he was just at the top of the other side. I was like, oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, shit. Come on, truck. Come on. That bitch was going uphill, boy. I had that bitch in third. I blew that some truck up, too. Shortly thereafter, it locked up. I was trying to get another motor put in it. That was a nice little truck. Matching captain scale.
Would you say that was that a Ford Ranger 5-speed?
Yeah. What I got now.
Oh.
But that one had a V6 in it. This one's got a little 4-cylinder in it.
Oh.
But on gas. But it ain't shit for hauling shit. Trailer whooped the shit out of that little truck. I think the guys on it.
Ooh, they got a new Lego. Friday the 13th.
But I've always liked manual transmission. Two of my first vehicles were 3 on the tree. One was a pickup truck, and one was a Buick.
Hey, Jamie, what's going on? Yeah, one of my buddies had, I can't remember what kind of car he had, but it had 3 in the tree. He was going to restore it.
Tractors, a lot of tractors are 3 on the tree. Driving manual is a good thing. People should know how to do it. It's a better vehicle, in my opinion. It's like your battery could be out. As long as you get that thing rolling, you can get it started. Get that alternator spinning, and you don't need the battery.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a 5-speed Jetta.
I had 2 Corollas. One was 4-door. I had my dad had that Chevy and the Skylark. Oh shit! I've driven dump trucks. That's loaded down with asphalt shingles off the roof.
Yeah, I learned to drive stick when I was in the Army Reserves. 4-speed fucking the Altus Jeep. 4 speeds, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I've driven a couple of them little. They're pretty much wow.
I've driven those Willie Jeeps, the military ones.
And I got trained going around the parade square. It was first, second, third, fourth, then third, second, first. Make your turn. And just kept going around all the way around the parade square for like an hour. That's how I learned how to drive stick. And then I got to go out in the bush in the Jeep, and yeah, I put it right in the fucking bush. We smashed the windshield out of the fucking thing and everything. It was hilarious. They are funny, Bob.
You ever see any tours, combat tours, or anything like that, or you just in Canada?
No, I was gonna go do peacekeeping in Bosnia, and then 9/11 happened. So they kiboshed all peacekeeping missions.
Yeah. Can't talk about 9/11. I get to sounding like a conspiracy theorist. I heard someone point out today. Did you know gravity is a theory?
Gravity is a theory, eh? Nice.
It is. I mean, it's a testable theory. It's just a theory. There's not like a substance you can go out and pick up. Oh, here it is. This is gravity. Here's it like that. Big Bang thing. That was a theory. Got smashed. Now it's a kiltered. Like the whole Darwin thing. That was a theory. That's got smashed.
Right. Well, I think I'm going to shut her down. It's 11 o'clock here.
Yep, it's 8 here.
11:10 here. Oh, 11:11. There you go.
Yeah, 11:11. That's what I got.
Got your
I thought it
numbers.
was 90. I thought it was 9/11.
You got your numbers now.
And then try and
What time?
stream the concert tomorrow night.
There no Batman tomorrow?
No, man, I'm going to that concert, so I'm gonna try and stream it. I'll do an open panel when I get home.
But then it's Mrs. Batman.
Yeah.
We can do more Batman tomorrow.
Or you can just go watch him live.
Yeah.
He likes it on the panel because he likes to have more than one person comment.
Mm.
No, I don't like interfering with the wildlife. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do because like I said, I'm not gonna do StreamYard when I'm at the concert.
It costs too much to, what is it, $25 to be in the chat?
Right? It's free over here. Yeah, I won't be doing StreamYard at the concert because you can't zoom in. So
Oh, you can't?
no, not on StreamYard you can't. But you can on YouTube Live, right? You can zoom in and shit. Yeah. So then I'll have an open panel tomorrow night, and then Saturday there's another concert. If it doesn't rain, I'll be going to that and streaming that as well. That'll be a better concert though, because there's more bands playing.
But are you going to the concert, or are you going to clean out the porta potties at the concert?
No, I'm going to the concert. I didn't sign up for that. They asked me, and I was like, hell no. If it rains, yeah, no thanks. No thanks. It's just going to be a mud pit, right? So.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
You have to get your credentials anyway.
But that's how I got my tickets for free, because our company is a sponsor of the concert. So
Get you like a badge.
Backstage.
Well, I got
Oh, yeah.
VIP. I got VIP tickets. So if I want to, I can be right up front stage. But I really don't want to.
Now, when I was locksmithing, that's what I did. I put my ID in my badge. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing that again, but I'd have to do some shit first.
Well, see, what I should have done tonight is I should have actually went down there, because I could have live streamed all the 90s bands that are playing, like Vanilla Ice. I could have.
Ice Baby?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to actually view it, but we could have heard the concert, But it looked like it was going to rain. It rained for a little bit, so.
Let's kick it.
Right? CNC Music Factory's playing too tonight. I can't remember who's playing tomorrow night. It's like Finger 11 and Our Lady Peace and
The Beastie Boys.
no, a couple other bands tomorrow.
Ozzy Osbourne.
No Ozzy.
Oh, that's right. That's it. That's Coachella.
We used to have big bands like that play here.
Yeah, they have them over here at Coachella Fest.
Mm.
You know, they got all the Lady Gaga, all the rich people come.
Well, here, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up tomorrow's lineup.
Where are they playing? Like at a stadium?
Oh, he disappeared again. How the hell does he keep doing that shit? Is that a green screen behind him? Is Moon over Miami the real Batman? Hello? I think freaking passed out.
No, I'm right here.
What are you doing?
I was seeing who's playing tomorrow. The other band's I Mother Earth.
Oh. What's Moon doing? He disappeared. He did that little magic trick. Is that a green screen? Is he,
Yeah.
he's like green screening somebody?
No, this is my house, man.
That's his house.
How you keep green screening out of there like that?
Hey, only I know.
Because he's part alien. It's alien technology, stealth.
Yep.
What kind of alien?
I mean, I'm an American citizen alien.
Illegal, but with papers.
no hablo inglés.
Right.
Nomás me hago pendejo.
Cállate, güey.
Chingada madre.
¿Tú le gusta pollo?
You want chicken what?
¿Tú le gusta pollo?
That if I like chicken?
Yeah.
fried chicken? Pollo asado.
Yeah, the rest of what I know. I mean, ¿tú le gusta belga?
Le gusta mamar verga, dice.
Pinche maricón.
So
they don't like that one. That one will get you in trouble there.
Is Spanish considered a second language in the United States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you forced to take it in school?
No.
It's just optional.
Yeah, I mean, you can take you can have classes like bilingual, like you can have your classes be bilingual where they speak English and Spanish. But basically, if you want to take a foreign language, you can take Spanish, you could take German, you could take French.
Yes, good French and Spanish.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I took French because I already knew Spanish. So,
yeah, see, French is our second language here, and we take it in school up until grade 9.
Mm.
Yeah.
But is it the same French as in France, or is it a different French? I've heard.
Yeah, there is 2 different Frenches. I can't remember whether it's France, or whether it's the Quebecois French.
Comment allez-vous? Oui, oui. Comment?
I think it's the Quebec French.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? C'est la frontière.
Hola,
C'est le stylo.
Le stylo,
La crayola.
la cahier.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oui, oui, monsieur.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, I took it only 1 year. And then you know we used to laugh because we knew Spanish. And then
It's practically the same thing as Spanish almost. Like
not
everything
really,
pretty
because the
similar.
words, some of the words, like they sound like something in Spanish, but it doesn't mean the same thing. Like the teacher would say, she came in saying, "Oh, me duele la tet," and I'm like, "What? Your tit hurts?" In Spanish, teta. But
Is
she's
your
saying her head hurt.
Yeah, your tet is your head, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, me duele la tet.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, because we would come into class and couldn't speak no English or Spanish, only French. As soon as you come into class, everybody's speaking French.
Je parlais un peu de français. C'est le peu.
Je suis moon. Qu'est-ce que
Oh
c'est?
God, monsieur.
C'est la French fries, disait Dennis.
Y ese de shows tabernacle.
No comprendo.
Lo mucho la cabeza.
Yeah. But yeah, we learned all the basics in the first year.
Mange mon grand pinaz.
All your numbers, all the numbers, and then all the alphabet. And then we would have to say sentences in the front of the classroom, But yeah.
Learn your ELAL.
But I mean that was back in 1976. I never ever practiced it again since then.
Mine was 74. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 84.
Well, they speak a lot of French down in Louisiana area.
Yeah, I think so. In the French quarters.
Yeah.
Schools make a difference too on what you learn as well. It's like I remember learning sign language in kindergarten.
Yeah, see, that's a good thing to learn.
That is.
Because even a job, you can get hired as a translator for the disabled.
And they followed up through the city schools, but went back to country schools.
Yeah.
That it was gone. Back to basics. I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah. The only sign languages that I learned, it was from a girl, and she showed the.
Well, this was like the same. The book,
and I asked her, what does that mean? She goes, "That's the F word."
The same book that they passed out that taught you your ABCs had drawn in there, but the same for each letter there would be a hand signal on and on the page to show you how to do it for each letter. I was remembering it the other day, and the only one that messed me up a little bit is the F and the R, just a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, Hannah knows sign language.
Yeah, I think she's taking some courses in it.
Yeah. I told her you should do videos about it.
Yeah, an educational video about sign language. Yeah,
that's what I told her. But the thing is, and then she jumps around too much. And I told her you need to start from the beginning, the same way you learned. Start teaching the beginning, certain, and then you don't just jump into like, this and that, and then
I jump into that all the time.
Yeah, you gotta do it the way you were taught. That way, everybody else can learn the same way, right?
Yeah.
When you're being taught something, it's supposed to be the easiest way to learn it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I always learn something from people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister, when she was in kindergarten, she knew English and Spanish, and she would translate for the teacher when there was kids that didn't speak any English, and and she became a teacher. She's a principal.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
she's a vice principal.
Damn.
So, and she's almost going to retire. I think she said, pretty close. She's been doing it for a long time already.
Good job.
Yeah.
Anything to do with education is always a good job.
Oh yeah, and then perfect vacations. Every time there's a holiday, you're off.
Right.
How are your kids?
You get summers off.
Freaking.
What's that?
How old are your kids?
16, 16, and 19. Or no, 16, 17, and 19.
I was going to say, were they twins?
No, they're 11 months apart to the day.
Ah, okay. You said 16 and 16. I'm like, okay.
16 and 17. One was June 18th, and the other one was July 18th.
Yeah, couldn't wait, boy. Back in it.
Get in it. It was a busy year.
It wasn't my fault. She was on top.
She fell on.
I'm here, damn it.
It's like she fell on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was asking because my grandkids will be graduating in 2 years and then 4 years.
Yeah.
Youngest probably still 10 years out. Baby.
Yeah, I mean my oldest, he's basically works for the hospitals. He's the one, what is it? The union rep for the nurses over in LA. So he makes good money. And then his wife's a nurse, so
yeah, nurses make good money.
Yeah, my youngest, he's going to be a history teacher. He's just got to do his credentials, and that's it. And then his girlfriend that he's going to marry, she's a nurse already. So
I had a brief period where I wanted to be like a science teacher.
Well, you did something right raising your kids, I tell you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I told him I got no money, but I can make sure you get a good education.
Right.
Even though it's the government's money, but hey.
Yeah, my daughter just finished hers last year.
Well,
I told him, I go, either you want to be like me and work all your life and hardly, if you didn't go to college and, you're going to live check by check, or you're going to survive getting a good job, So said, go to school.
Education is very fundamental.
Yeah. And then people, oh, well, it costs too much to go to school. No, it doesn't. I mean, if you want to live in a fancy apartment and then get all the meals and everything there, yeah, it's going to be expensive. But if you want to cook your own meals and stuff, it's cheaper.
Yeah, picking up the books now for giving up some student loans and shit.
I mean, my son, I think he's only going to end up paying like back $3,000, and that's because he got a loan thinking he was going to need it, and he didn't need it.
Well, if your grades are good enough, there's always grants and bursaries and all that stuff, right?
Because we didn't make very much money, so he qualifies for all the free money, and and then he was going to school while living at home, so don't have to spend no apartment money, nothing like that. Said you go to school, you don't have to worry about the money, stuff like that. Just get your education.
My middle one wants to be a oceanographer, and he's already got everything set in his mind of how to get there.
That's good. Yeah, as long as he likes what he does, because Sometimes people go for something and it's like they're just going for the money, but they're not going to be happy. You know.
Yeah, I did that in 2008 when I got laid off at the factory. I was like, okay, enough is enough. Enough fucking around. I need to think of a career that's always going to be in demand where I don't have to worry about being laid off.
Yeah.
And I took police foundations. And then I realized, you know what? I really don't want to be a cop because of all the BS I have to go through and put up with, right?
Yeah. I mean, great retirement, but
it's getting there, right? It's the issue of getting there, right?
Yeah. It's just like people that go into the military. I always tell people, well, if you're going to go into the military, you better make it a career. You know, don't just go in for a couple of years and that's it. Do your whole whatever to get your full benefits when you get out of there and you're set up for life. You know?
Yeah.
But hopefully there's no war and you don't have to go and get killed.
Yeah, you just do
Yeah.
peacekeeping and posts.
Yeah.
Random
Policing.
posts and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, my dad, when he was back in the 60s, he got drafted. And you know, he did his time in Germany. But it was, you know, back in the 60s, there was no wars or anything. So basically he was just there, you know. He said the winters were really bad, you know, the snow, stuff like that. But, you know, there was no shooting. No. You could have froze outside, maybe. That's about it if you fell asleep.
Yeah, there was no immediate threat.
Yeah.
know?
So he did 2 years. And that was the minimum for he got drafted. Then he got out. But, you know,
So what time you gonna start your stream?
What's that?
What time you gonna start your stream?
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
I don't know. Bush is the last band to go live, so it's probably going to be around 8:00, I would think.
Eastern time?
Yeah. And then like I said, when I get home, I'll have I'll do a StreamYard open panel.
Charge your phone up and shit.
Yeah, well, my phone's pretty good for using data and because when I'm working, I always play songs from like YouTube, so it's actually playing the whole video connected to the Bluetooth in the truck, and I can get a good 7 hours out of my phone. So my phone will be fine.
Cool.
Just whether the weather is gonna be nice or not, you know. My wife and I do not want to go when it's a big mud pit. That's for damn sure. We did that the one year when we went to see Stone Temple Pilots. It was awful.
So you said you were going to end it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to shut her down here. Get to bed.
All right then.
Early morning.
I enjoyed it. You have a good one, man.
Yep, you too, Dennis. See
you
you.
tomorrow, channel, or while you streaming it, however you get it. Be careful out there, y'all.
Be careful out there.
You know it.
Night.
Bye.
Later. Hey, Amateur Aquatic, what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna end her. I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'll stream a concert tomorrow night if it'll let me. Hey, Chili. Yeah, gonna see Bush tomorrow, so gonna see if I can stream it, see if YouTube will shut me down or what they're gonna do or whatnot. And if everything's good tomorrow night, then I'll be doing another concert stream on Saturday night too. So, and then I'll have an open panel when I get home. So until then, guys. Night, Dennis. This concludes another episode of the freaking show. Like, share, and subscribe because it does something. What it does, I don't know, but it does something, and we'll catch us later. Peace.
It seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing in me. Will you give it to me? Looking at my own reflection, when suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Oh no, there is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon. Yeah, man. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and the devil will make. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. And this is the gift that has been given to me. I can see inside you the sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Will you give it to me? It seems that all that was good has died and is decaying.
The baby dog.
Meet the newest member in the Venality family of dolls, Baby Upchuck. Just think of all the fun she'll be, and you'll learn from her too. Say goodbye to boredom when jolly Baby Upchuck comes along. This rascal's eager to delight you, day and night, like a real baby, with their surprise regurgitations and retching noises. You don't even need batteries or imagination. She comes with 10 wipe-up rags and 4 vials of vomit. Baby Upchuck, by Venality.
Still be the sweetest little baby in town.